You just tuned into the Whatever Bro podcast, featuring Fall River's own Joe and Scotty. Get ready for hilarity, vulgarity, and sound guy Jeff, with funny man Justin Crofton. Brought to you by 59 Media. Greetings. This is Tara Winterhalter of the Ritual Sweat Society, where my friends and I ritualistically sweat together and bend our bodies as a society. All are welcome at the Ritual Sweat Society, where we practice the art of booty yoga, and shake our booties in the air and wave them as if we do not care. At the Ritual Sweat Society, we perform state-of-the-art poses such as that twisted Windsor knot and the pretzel of torture. Now listen carefully as I try to do the pose called the Wounded Peacock. Ah! It seems I've dislocated my shoulder again. It's alright, I'll just put it right back into place. Ah! There we go. All better. As I was saying, the Ritual Sweat Society will be opening this summer, located at 634 State Road in Dartmouth, Massachusetts. Also, be sure to attend our booty brunches at the Click Lounge in Fall River. First 10 people get free LA Looks hair gel and brass knuckles. Come on down for a peaceful experience. Welcome to the Whatever Bro podcast. I am Joe, your host. In studio, Scotty, Justin Croftown, sound guy Jeff, Curbs, and who is this girl? You recognize her? I think she's been here before.
That's Tara Winterhalter.
She has returned, I think, for a third time, right? Am I correct there?
Tara, that commercial that you publicized there,
Yeah,
that was
you must
fantastic.
have paid big bucks for that.
Yeah, we didn't know you were British. That was weird.
Or a man.
Yeah, or a dude. Yeah, that's.
You must
you're
have
full
had
of
a cold.
surprises today.
You must have had a cold that day.
I'm really going to use that.
It'll be playing on your local radio station, 10, 2, and 3.
Oh, yeah, we got all the finances figured out for that one. That's a good one.
Yeah. So, Tara, you're not the only woman in the studio today.
I'm so stoked.
Kirby is here to keep you company.
Have you back.
Yeah. So that way we won't gang up on her. You
Yeah,
know?
we have to have a new intro at some point, too, because Curb's pretty much...
I'm not in it.
Yeah, I got to
she's
add her.
pretty
You're
much-
right. I got to
yeah,
add her.
I think she's
Because that was
locked
before
in.
she was a regular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she's locked in right now. She doesn't... Like, I told her today, and she's like, oh, I thought you guys were having Tara on. I don't have a babysitter, so she just left her kid home by himself, and...
I thought he was in the hot
cartoons
car. you said you left him in the hot car, right?
She
Outside
cracked
the
window.
the window.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, he's
There's
good.
a sticky that I said that he has his favorite music on.
Kid's good hair.
Don't
Yeah.
smash the window.
Yeah, threw a couple Slim Jims at him, like, Mommy be back in an hour and a half.
He's fine.
It's dedication.
Nice. Jeff, I apologize. Jeff does not have a mic today.
We can't even talk to him.
I'm just going to shout to you occasionally and make you feel a part of the show. No, yeah. Oh, yeah. This
Paz.
episode brought to you by North Star Concrete with Philip Paz.
Philip Paz is watching right now. I already saw that he is throwing you a shout out, Joe.
Oh, sweet. I like it.
And
If,
by throwing you a shout out, I mean he's throwing concrete at you.
Yeah.
At the end of the
You
plug, I just want to talk about a weird dream I had about North Star Concrete. Are you done with the plug?
Yes, I'm done.
All right, this is strange, but last night I had a dream. This is really weird. I was in my driveway, and Phil Paz he backs in with the cement mixer into my driveway. It says North Star Concrete on it, and it's not like a normal cement mixer. It's got veins. This cement mixer, and it's purple and it's angry and it's throbbing. And I said, Phil, your cement mixer, it looks like it's full. It looks like it's gonna spray. And he's like, it's gonna spray, bro. And I said, don't spray on me. And he said, too late. And he pulled the lever, and hot, wet concrete spilled all over me, up to my eyes. I was lathered, and he just kept saying, "Oh, North Star, oh, no, North Star, oh."
This sounds like a potential commercial.
So, if anyone in the comment section, I know it's all nice people in there, has any experience with dream interpretation, like just interpret that. I know you wouldn't make fun of me or anything, but get at me and let me know what you think. So
Were
that
you
was the dream.
excited or were you scared when you
Yeah.
woke up?
I was covered in hot concrete, so it was tough to determine was I hot and hard or was the concrete hot and hard. What was getting me hard? You know that I don't know. So if there's any dream interpreters out there, please Please let me know.
What
I
does
don't
this
know.
all mean?
Yeah, what does it mean? I'm sure there's some deep symbolism there, but I don't know. I'm confused.
Oh, that's good. So Tara, welcome.
Thank you.
Now you used to have Motion in the dance studio.
Yeah.
You since left there, but you are now opening Ritual Sweat Society. That's the new place, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now where is this? Like, do you want to plug your spot
I
here?
totally want to plug it. So it's right on State Road on the side of Fiestas in Dartmouth. They're doing construction right now, so the sign is up so everyone can see it when they go by. But we're super stoked. We only have like 2 weeks left until we open.
And it's
Nice.
right across from the King's Inn, right?
It's right across from the King's Inn.
How
you could-
convenient.
You could go there and back, you know?
Right
Yeah.
after your legs and eggs, you do some
Yeah.
legs and booty.
Exactly. Yeah, stretch your legs. Stretch your legs. Go see some legs. I would be like, I'm gonna go to King's Inn and go, do some booty, and I'd just be at King's Inn for 4 hours, and then
then
not go to.
sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just go there to hang out, you know?
Tip the King's Inn?
No, her new place. We'll just go by,
yeah.
chill.
Yeah, I'm sure they love a bunch of creeps just like sitting in the corner,
Sitting in the
watching the
waiting
girls
room.
stretch, heavy breathing.
Listen, they'd be so lucky.
They've been there before. They held their own.
Yes, we have been to. Actually, all three of us have been to booty
Yes.
yoga.
From.
Scott went on his own,
Yep.
and from what I heard from him, it was torture.
Had some trouble.
It was awful. Yeah, it was tough. It was a like a workout I had never had before. It was. I would say it's more. I don't know, man. It's everything. It's
Violating.
I'm first of all, she put me right in the middle, and I was the only male in that room. And like there was a lot of hot girls, and obviously yoga gear is like the sexiest to me. But from all like the pain and anguish I was going through,
You weren't focused.
not at all. Like the girl could have been butt naked, like spread eagle, and I just been like, oh god, I can't move. It was tough, man. There was on five occasions I literally was like I'm about to get up and quit.
Did
And
you wear booty shorts?
Huh? No.
not
I
visual.
dressed normal. I just it was really tough. It's great though. It works every part of your body, both strength wise. You also are stretching everything, and you're also getting like cardio, and you're also screaming like, what's that chant y'all do?
We don't chant.
Yeah, you do.
No, you do.
You do chant.
It's chanting.
What's that one?
Oh,
chant?
it's not like specific. We
No,
just
no.
yell because it's like, ow, this
Yeah, you
hurts.
like it's more like a yell to like relieve. But what is it that?
You're like, fuck, man.
Because I
right?
felt like I was in the Amazon at one point.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, I was some shit like that.
Yes.
like
I read,
Xena,
oh my god,
Xena
I blacked
Warrior
this-
Princess.
I blacked this all out. It's all coming back.
Yeah.
To me.
We just like, yeah, like we just yell like that.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I was in a pool of my own sweat, and I was just like, yeah.
I think that's just their mating call. And they see something they like.
It is tough, though. I challenge any man who thinks he's the shit, thinks he's in great shape,
Do
to
it.
go do it because I give the ladies a lot of credit. Like I said, it was 5 separate occasions where I was going to walk out, but I just would have felt like such a pussy because all these girls were doing it. And there were sometimes I had to sit there for like 30 seconds and not move because I was going to pass out, but it was good. It was a great workout.
I made the mistake of going with a professional yoga person.
Yeah, this guy, he's good.
And he was doing poses that most of the people there couldn't do.
Oh, wow, I could barely keep up with Tara. That was an intense
you
workout.
did awesome.
Well,
did
thank
really
you.
well.
And the ladies, they were. So I felt a little out of place. Joe and I, it was our first class, and you would like yip, you'd be like yip, and they'd be like you, and yeah, and then sometimes you guys would like drum, right?
Yeah.
What's that drumming about?
Because we're tribal inspired, so we do a lot of like that connects to the earth's energy. So when people when they feel really, really tired, so if I'm exhausting your ass in malasana a squat pose,
Yeah.
you're just like, I wish this would be over. If we start drumming, the energy changes. People like get focused on.
Oh, it gets you kind of pumped.
Yeah. So it brings your
Ah,
adrenaline
okay.
back up. And it connects to the earth's energy, so it's just.
Pumping up the crowd.
There was in that class that Joe and I took. We were the only guys.
It was packed.
Yeah, it was packed, and it was there was such a strong feminine energy in there, and you guys were like communicating back and forth with the yells, and we were out of the loop because we didn't know about the yells
Exactly.
and the drumming, and it was such a strong female bond and so much strong energy. I was afraid at one point they were just going to be like, "Hey, let's kill these fucking guys! Fuck, man!"
The woman to
Let's
my
rip
right
'em
actually
apart."
peed on me to mark her territory.
Yeah. When the drumming started, I was like, "Whoa, hey, gee!"
Yeah.
I started out with a very dry yoga mat, which I didn't bring my own. You brought your own. By the end of it, it was a slip and slide. I was
Yeah.
slipping everywhere.
Yeah.
And I felt bad. You actually were on another person's mat at one point.
Yeah, I kept jumping. I didn't know we were because there's a lot of plyometrics involved, right?
Yeah.
So you're jumping at times, and I wasn't like landing where I had started. I was landing on her mat, and she was just kind of like,
She just moved over for a little while. She's like,
I'm gonna go
But
move
this
over
is
to the
specific
corner.
chant. I mean, we get equal amounts of like, fuck you. This is
Oh, you can
awful.
you can say whatever you want.
Yes, there's no
Yeah.
specific.
Well, now we know.
Yeah.
And
next
Tara,
time.
keep that just as close as you can, so everybody. I
Okay.
want to make sure everybody can hear you. You don't have like the male grunts like we do.
Yeah.
We're all like this, don't they? Tara, it's
Hey,
yoga.
you can hear us, right?
Yeah, 'cause see, Kirby knows. She's been on long enough to know. She
Gotta
just
be
you gotta go
right
right
here.
here. Yeah.
Right on top of it, like you're dropping a mean line. You're gonna wrap that.
Yeah. By the way,
Ooh.
next time I go to Booty, I'm bringing you. You gonna do it?
I've heard this all before.
Now, Tara,
Yeah, this is yeah.
is this something that someone like me who has never done yoga before a day in my life or anything
Hell
like
yeah.
that can just show up to?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I don't need to
But
know
that's
the
what we
downward
want.
dog.
No, you don't have to
Okay.
know anything. So we don't cue in Sanskrit. We just want you to have a good time in your mat. And that's the thing. Like a lot of people will say to me, I can't do yoga. I'm not flexible. Like that's why you do.
You
that.
do,
That's why
yeah.
you
That's
start.
the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we don't expect that. We're gonna go hard. Or I'm gonna teach it as hard as we can for everyone in the room. But like we have modifications. We have people who just chill and have dance parties. Like when I first started, I always tell people, everyone's always like, "You've been doing this so long." Like I first started in I'm not kidding, in my closet, in my house, just after baby, like boobs everywhere from breastfeeding. Like
Why were you in the
C-section.
closet?
There was nowhere else.
Tara
a closet
came out of the
room.
closet.
the living room, like
I had a
maybe.
closet room
It's
too.
like a closet
I get
room.
it.
Like it was like a.
I
it was
started in the
small
tub,
place.
okay?
But
Just-
the first workout, I fell flat on my face, like
Yeah.
right down. I was like, "This is fucking stupid. Who would do that? Good for you. That
Yeah.
you can do this fucking pose." Like
Well,
this.
that's a good question, Kurt, because I bet you there's a lot of people who
Who would be scared to
yeah.
do it or something like
nervous
that.
to do it because first they don't like want people staring at them, and one thing you have to know is I don't care who was in that room, I couldn't stare at anybody
That's the
because
thing.
you're so
You're so
focused.
focused.
It's a good you're focused so much on your body and yourself, which that's why it's a good one of the reasons it's a good workout. So and you don't have to keep up. You just keep up as best you can. That like Tara had told me this class is for you. So if you get to a point, like I got to a couple points where I was just sitting on my hands and knees, looking
Taking
like
a break?
just so defeated. Yeah, just so
This
defeated.
is how it's gonna end.
Contemplating life.
Oh, dude,
Surrounded by
Surrounded by
beautiful
women in a
women.
hot room.
I'm not gonna lie. All I kept thinking about was cigarettes and pizza. That's all I wanted. but the point is, you do it to the best of your ability because the workout is for you. And you look around, and not everyone in the class. There was girls in the class that were just flat laying down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So don't ever feel like you can't do it or whatever. It's a great workout. It's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't be
be
intimidated. That was the word I was looking for.
The o-
Intimidated. It's
I
a
was
big one.
I was nervous about, not nervous about. I didn't want to make women feel uncomfortable by showing up to this. Like, I don't know if you felt the same way, but two guys showing up to a class of all chicks. Don't you think that maybe they're like, oh, great, now I gotta like,
Yeah, they don't want you want
yeah,
people
I
staring
got
at them.
guys that are
yeah.
gonna be checking me out now.
I think
you know?
girls are more attracted to that. They're like, oh,
Really?
they're
No,
confident
no,
enough to walk
she's just
into-
saying that because she wants guys to go to her yoga class.
They're
You
going
gotta,
to.
it,
you gotta
going
watch
to-
out for this sneaky girl, man.
They will sacrifice you, men, if you go there. Human sacrifice. They feed on blood.
They will mark their territory.
Joe, we were at the Cove. We saw Tara, and she was. Now I'm an advocate of not doing shit on Sunday morning,
No, I hear you.
and she was.
too.
I found myself in a conversation with her, and I got out of the conversation like, did I just say I was going to go to Blue
Yeah,
Yoga
it-
on Sunday? What the hell just happened, dude?
If you look directly in her eyes,
Bro.
She's a
hypnosis.
hypnotist.
Yeah.
She's a
John,
goddamn
she- dude,
hypnotist.
you're going.
Yeah.
That's the only reason this whole yoga thing works because
Yeah.
she talks to people. She goes like, she puts her in a trance.
You
she
get lost
she
in the
eats your
darkness.
soul.
She sets
And
the
you-
alarm in your iPhone.
Yeah, she
With
does.
her
With her
mind.
mind, yeah. And then like you wake up and it's like, must go to Booty
I must
Yoga.
go. I don't know why, but I have to go tomorrow.
So weird.
Oh,
You just
why?
wake up.
I
with
don't
this
remember
voice.
what happened.
You wake up
yesterday,
and you're
but I
in a
need to go
downward
to
dog.
Booty
You're just
Yoga.
like, why am I at Click right now?
Why am I wearing yoga pants right now? Why am I eating brunch? This is weird.
I really hope that I am that effective.
So is it, when is that? That's this. Is that this Sunday?
Every
Yeah, we
Sunday.
have 2 Sundays left, so we've done it. We started it in June. Every week we give to a new local charity, so we have a bunch of giveaways, which the community has been so awesome and so supportive. We've had so many people donate, so many amazing raffles to give away. So 100% of the raffles that we sell all go to a different local charity.
Awesome.
So we've done over $4,000 so far for different local charities, and we still have 2 more left.
Beautiful, man.
So it's been
That's
really
awesome.
cool. We have actually Julian Edelman signed a jersey for
Saw
our
that.
grand opening and
Hell
a
yeah.
football for
That's awesome.
That's
for us to give
amazing.
out at our finale.
And then he hung out with some of you girls.
Yeah, did
No,
you
I
meet
wanted
him?
him. I wanted to raffle him.
Yeah.
Like for a date?
Yeah, we could have really made some
That would have
money.
been great.
Imagine if all those women made the travel call around him. That would be
Oh,
something.
Julian. That
How
would
many?
be awesome.
Now, how many people have you been getting to show up every day? Like, do you know the numbers on
We've
average?
had over 100 every week, but I mean, we've had as high as 150, 160. I think the
That's sick,
finale
yeah.
will probably have it close to 200 because we have. So there's only 6 active lead master or active master trainers for Booty Yoga in the world. 2 of us live here.
And you're one of those,
I
right?
am, yeah.
Nice.
Amazing.
Master.
Black
She's
belt.
like Master
Fu.
Splinter. Master
Yeah.
But there's 6 of us, and actually 4 of us are going to be here for the finale because of an RYT program that's happening. So we're all going to co-teach it together.
Nice.
So
Awesome.
one of the girls from Canada will be down, Nadia, and Crystal will be here from Arizona. So we're going to people are going to be coming in from different places.
And you
just to
can
come.
shout them out too when you say we. Who are the girls that are part of this, or is it just you? How does that work?
No, so I own the studio, but we have a solid team of girls. Like these girls are.
Is that the
amazing.
hashtag squad shit right there?
Yeah, yeah.
You know I
Squad.
need one of them T-shirts.
I know.
Yeah,
the
actually,
bodysuit,
we-
it's a
The
bodysuit.
onesie.
I want
isn't
a
it?
bodysuit.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Me,
Yeah, we
Justin,
were-
Scotty, and Jeff actually took a photo shoot in the same.
Oh yeah,
outfit.
you can see
We're
it
part
on
of the
Facebook.
squad.
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not kidding you that I did not notice that until about an hour after. I'm not I shared it. Everyone's like, "LOL." I'm like, "Why is it so funny?" I don't know why. I'm like, "LOL, you're gonna be on the
I
show."
thought I looked cute.
You didn't notice that Sasha was
I had
Scotty's
no
face?
idea.
And dude, you use a private picture because I'm just like
Scotty
this.
looks fierce in that picture.
It was awesome. But
Jeff
yeah,
was pretty sassy too, hands on his hips.
He
was like, "Child!"
So yeah, we have Elise, Sasha, Kayla, Alicia, Lacey, Katie. We have a ton of girls that are coming in that are all like. It's the thing about Booty that a lot of people don't know is that it's not planned at all. So every time we teach, it's completely freestyling on your mat. The way you guys freestyle, but with movement.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Not rap free.
It's
So,
exactly the same.
For longer.
And because we're not gonna make Tara freestyle at the end, and by not make her freestyle, I mean we're gonna make her freestyle at the end. But we will be doing yoga with her shortly, and we'll be moving the camera so you can see us struggle. Justin will probably be nasty.
I don't know.
Justin is
I
what we
don't
would
know.
call an advanced male
Yes.
yoga person.
I've been
Yes.
out of commission, fellas, because I had
Oh,
a back
I'm
injury.
so modest.
No, I haven't done yoga in many moons.
This guy threw
Many
his
months.
back out,
Threw
cutting
my
the
back
lawn.
out, yeah.
But he did his hair tonight just for the yoga.
Comb to side.
A guy can't look fancy around here, huh? A guy can't look fancy. Is that what we're saying?
Hey, well, man, go Bristol's that way.
Can't
pal.
dress up. I thought Phil Paz was going to be here, man.
Nope, only in your dreams, young man.
Literally in my dreams.
Oh man, I gotta say I was disappointed. I thought you were going for the whole summer. I don't know. I just assumed you were going the whole summer, but
Yeah, I mean, they kind of. This is the longer. We did it last year too at the Cove, and this time we're doing it at Click, and they've been awesome. They've given us so many dates. Like I keep asking, I'm like, can we extend it one more time? Can we extend it
Yeah.
one more time? And they're like, all right, cool.
Well, they
Cool
get
with
some
it?
business from it, right? I mean,
Yeah, but they've been donating. I mean, I got to give them a huge shout out because they've been giving us the space for free. Like DJ Matt has been doing it for free, like just donating their time just to give back to the community, and that's so rad. We need more of that.
was it
I feel
DJ
like
Matt
happening.
Oliveira? Is it?
Yeah, he's so awesome.
I
He,
must
like gigs. He
I
lives-
must say I've been hearing a lot more lately. Even like at nights, people be like, "Yo, we're going to Click, going to Click." I didn't hear about that for a while.
We went
Yeah.
to
You
Click.
went there,
It
tore
sat
that
there.
place apart.
It sat there for a little bit.
But the brunch is really
By
good.
tear it apart, I mean I walked in, I was like, dance floor. I'm scared.
Like, I gotta go. A woman actually was sitting near us. She was kind of rough and tumble,
Oh, yeah.
and she said to me, "Hey, put your number in my phone." I was like, "Okay." So I did it.
In her
Now-
flip phone?
No,
She didn't do
it was
it
a Nokia.
telepathically.
It was a Nokia.
She was like, "Page me, yo."
So I thought you don't have much time to think in those situations. So I was like, you know what? She seems tough. I'm just gonna do it. And now, do you put the wrong phone number
Oh.
or the correct?
She
one?
might call you right away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what
And then
I
you get
thought
caught.
of.
Yeah.
And I put my real number in, and she called me, and I was like, thank God I made that decision.
Nice.
She would have killed me.
And then, but then you
Nice,
can
yeah.
ignore her from there on out.
Yep, but she was hammered. My
And
guess
Joe
is
has
she
gone
got
out.
blackout and then totally forgot that she had my
Yeah.
number. So
I would have
It's win-win.
I was
So you
like,
guys
"Can you
have
give me
gone
your
on
number
2
too?"
dates already?
And then I would blow her up that night.
I don't like to talk about. I don't like to kiss
What
and tell on the show.
Was she? What was she? Not that hot? I don't.
She,
was I there?
Face tattoo.
I don't like to
So,
say.
that's how I'm gonna describe her with those 2 words: face tattoo. She looked like she could have drove a big rig, like an 18-wheeler.
Listen, there's
She's a driver for
beauty.
North Star, yeah.
There's beauty.
Yeah.
There's
She
beauty
works for
inside
Phil.
and outside of everyone. She just was not my type. Let me
Okay.
just
Yeah.
put it that way.
Most likely my type.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's usually my type. When Joe
Possibly.
says that, I'm usually like, "Oh, let me
Yeah.
see. Who's that?"
You know what? I still got her number from when she called. Just give it to me.
I'll fucking text her, dude.
Good stuff.
So you're doing yoga at Click. Is it outdoors?
Yeah.
They have an outdoor spot. It's kind of like near the tables. I'm guessing they just kind of.
They move all the tables out, so it's right on the patio. And we've been getting more
Cool,
guys
cool.
every week. And some people don't take the class; they just come after for the raffle and
Yeah.
to stay for brunch. So the brunch is really good.
And to clarify, you don't sacrifice the men at the end of the class. Like a blood, like Game of Thrones, there's blood sacrifices. And I've read online.
Booty
that-
sacrifice?
Yeah, that's the secret to booty yoga.
No.
Male blood.
That's the only way you
And-
can get.
and
Actually,
they-
a lot of men take it and really enjoy
Yeah.
it, really like it. And we
Until
also,
you bathe in their blood, though, you said.
but listen,
that's
so
the
they
secret.
guys,
Be
I,
careful. He will put words in your mouth without you even knowing.
No, she said that off air. She said exactly that.
See what I'm saying?
We bathe in the blood of the innocent. She said that. Were you guys not paying attention?
Justin, look in my eyes.
No, God!
Look, go into the darkness.
No, but we actually do have male classes. You guys, I told you that was not the guy version. Not booty is for guys and girls. Most guys are comfortable starting with, like, we call it sculpt, which is the hit version of the
Is
class.
that what the three of us did? Sculpt?
No, you did booty.
What's
Oh.
the most beginner class?
Booty is
Booty.
open to everybody. Sculpt is too. Sculpt is only 28 minutes, but there's a timer.
It's a hit
And we
class.
do like burpees. So it's high, low, high, low. Guys usually like that
Yeah.
one more because there's yoga and there's strength and there's plyo, but it's not like the hip shaking or any of that stuff.
Yeah,
They're more
and at that
comfortable.
point, that's a good point because like there is one point where it gets like, even for me who don't get embarrassed, there's like a booty shake type.
You
There's
got
a couple,
Shakira a little?
and you know what? You just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, I look like a shithead, but everyone else is sweating their ass off. No
Yeah,
one's looking
nobody's
at
Doing it
watching
too.
you.
Nah,
You're not
man.
watching anyone.
And you start to do it for the reason you're doing it, not.
Yes.
You know
but
what I
that's
mean?
the thing, because a lot of people tighten their lower back, especially men. Their lower back is the problem. Their hamstrings are bad. They can't touch their toes.
Yep.
It's because they're so tight. So loosening up the lower back is what they need. And that's why yoga is so beneficial. So if they can just get past, like, okay, I'm already here. Nobody gives a fuck because everyone's
Yeah.
just trying to survive on their mat right now.
Absolutely, yeah.
We're all good. And then they
Yeah.
feel great.
I like that. Everyone's just trying to survive.
Yeah.
That is true. It
Look,
was
guys,
about
calm.
yeah.
You will live the hour.
great.
No, yeah, we're joking around a lot, but it was like the best workout I've had, maybe ever. It was
That would be
it
too.
was tough, but I mean it was a great workout.
Would you
Very
agree?
intense.
Would you agree that the soreness wasn't like so painful? It was a soreness that was like
Hurt so good.
Yeah, it hurt good. It like the next day at work, I felt it, but it
Yeah.
wasn't like, oh man,
No, it was kind of like
my
the-
muscles are killing me. It was kind of just a comfortable. And
Tight.
and it
Yeah.
was just a little bit everywhere.
Yeah,
it
that's the-
wasn't like
that was the thing I
one
noticed.
spot that killed you.
When you go to the gym, like if say you do chest, your chest is
Yeah.
sore,
Yes.
or your arms. But what happened with me there is I noticed different parts of my body were sore that I had never used before.
full
So
body
a lot of
workout.
this, a lot
Yeah.
of the whatever that,
Obliques.
yeah, that
Yep.
was very sore. And inside and outside of the legs, and I was like, oh, and right there, okay, I'm using muscles that I never used before. And I
Exactly.
wasn't even lifting. We were just doing booty yoga for what, an hour? Was it an hour?
Yeah, it was an hour.
the
Like
what
six.
kills me is the holding poses.
Oh, God, that's tough.
I can't do it. I'm like
Yeah.
shaking. like,
Oh, yeah.
God, I'm gonna die.
The difference is, though, I will give it to Scotty because he actually came to a hot booty.
Yep.
Yours
Wow.
was
Oh,
That's
damn.
rough.
That's
Yeah.
Wait, you guys didn't do that same one?
No. Well, I'll tell you right now.
It was
for
hot,
me,
though.
For me, it was hot booty.
It
but
wasn't his.
I would have died at real hot booty.
Wasn't there still like 80 degrees or
The
something?
light was on, yeah, 80,
light
but
was
yours
on.
was at, this was at 80, yours was at 90.
90, yeah.
I would have been swimming in my own
It
puddle.
was, it was
I
tough.
would have drowned in my own sweat.
You still would have done it. If I could do it, you could do it. It's just then it
Right.
comes down to it was all mental after that. 'Cause
Yeah, totally.
mentally I was checked. I was like, I want to just
Pizza.
go over the. Yeah, I want to get out.
Kingston.
But I would have to walk by all these girls who were like this fucking pussy,
And
I couldn't
they'd
let
be
that
yipping
happen.
at you. Yep.
Oh yeah,
Loser! Loser! Pussy, 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 pussy!
Well, now we have to try it. She's got the new place. We
Yeah.
have to try it at the new place.
Yeah, yeah, we have to. I have a question, by the way. Everyone seems to be obsessed with you, mostly women.
Are you talking to
Just
Tara or me or Jeff? Which one? You gotta pick one of
And
us.
you're gonna have to be more specific.
Tara.
All
But
right.
did you ever have girls like, and anytime you ever done it, like come after you after it and like really hit on you or hit you up and kind of be aggressive?
No, I've actually never had.
Really?
Oh,
You
maybe
just have fangirls?
I don't have
Which
fangirls
is
either.
okay.
I think that people they just love what booty represents.
Yeah, I'm talking about like that one slutty lesbian who's.
No.
just like, I
Listen,
want-
this is Scott's fantasy. Just
say
play
yes.
just play
Go
along,
with it.
all right? Yeah.
I'm just making notes for later.
I honestly haven't. I can't tell a lie. I had a stalker situation, but I don't know it was male or female.
That I heard about. Is that
Yeah.
something we can go into or nah? We don't have.
Nah.
Okay. Okay, we'll just keep it that you had a stalker. All right.
Yeah, those were the ones.
So no.
but it was a little scary.
It's
for her.
probably a girl. It was probably a girl.
Probably.
She's hating. Girls is hating.
Just hating on your booty.
Your class is too hard. I'm gonna be a bitch.
She's great though because like whether she has an event or something like the booty brunch, or if she's coming on the show, she's still, even though she has a great following, she still gets nervous and she's got a little butterfly.
What, to be on the show?
I get
Really?
I do.
Yeah, she
I
does.
get
She
so
gets
nervous.
butterflies.
Would you
Curb,
like
you
more?
don't get nervous anymore, do
No,
you?
not anymore.
See-
I did for a long time though. I used to come in here all red and everything.
That's right. I remember that. And
No,
I've noticed
but-
lately you're just
You're
with it.
natural.
Yeah.
Would you like more grape juice?
I was just going to say grape juice.
I think it
Grape
is.
juice helps.
I
Look,
love
I
the
mean,
grape juice.
every guest that comes on here definitely gets nervous. You got not only a microphone, not only you live, you got a camera in your face. I think it's like everything else, though. Like once you start, you're like, I forget this camera's even
Yeah,
here.
when you start talking.
Yeah.
It's just like before. It's the
Yeah.
same thing when we teach. It's like so many people and they have so many expectations and you want them to have the best experience.
And then as soon as it hits the floor,
Yeah, the music starts and it's like, okay.
It's
getting
so-
excited.
As
You know-
soon as it starts.
Yep.
Because it's funny. It's because on the way here, I was like, oh, we have a guest on tonight, but Tara's been on here before. And I was thinking back to when you had Jamie on, and Jamie was so nervous.
she was a
at
nervous
first.
wreck.
And
Yeah,
it's
she-
just like, you just got to let it go. And
And once it hits,
Once you're on,
once
you're
Yeah.
you're on, you're good. And she
You by
rocked
now
it.
know that you know the atmosphere, like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
coming on.
And
episode.
and I'll tell you this, it's only going to get worse because what Tara doesn't know is we have her stalker right here. Come on in. He's going to be
Bob.
wearing your skin. Come on in.
His
Wow.
name is Philip
yeah.
Paz from North Concrete.
It was me the whole time. It was me. Okay.
class sucks.
Yeah.
cinder block flies across the camera.
He comes to the wall like the fruit punch guy.
Yeah, I'm the stalker.
No, except he says North Star. And he comes through the. No, we actually, because we talk about Phil so often, we have to have him on
I know you really
Oh
should.
my God!
with
yeah.
his shirt off.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
Not
we ha-
allowed in the door with
No.
the shirt on.
And if anyone can explain that weird dream I had, any symbols?
Anyone?
If-
What about the Ghost Whisperer guy?
Wait.
I actually don't know.
Oh, you know what- you know what's funny?
Gary the
Yeah,
Ghost
that
Hunter.
one.
Gary the Ghost
Comment.
All
Hunter.
right, all right.
Curb, you wanna read a
Curb,
comment?
someone is going to interpret the dream I had about North Star Concrete,
Oh,
if
okay,
you could.
hang on.
I think it means I'm a manly heterosexual guy that is popular with women. What do you guys think? go ahead. Let's hear the viewers.
I have a clarifying question.
Yeah.
Was it a daytime dream or a nighttime dream?
That was daytime.
If it was a daytime dream, it means you're consciously thinking of it.
Nice.
If it was a nighttime,
Concrete. That's pretty manly. I'm thinking of concrete.
You're thinking about Phil.
A
You're
real, no, well,
unconsciously
concrete. I'm thinking about
thinking
I'm a real man's man, you know?
you're thinking of Philip Paz's warm concrete on you during the day.
Well,
Consciously.
you know, a couple guys laying on a driveway, wet concrete, you know, a couple of beers.
Phil calls them concrete shots.
Oh man. Anyway,
So it means like
I
I'm
don't
a,
want to segue
so it
that.
mean like I'm a real like macho like tough guy.
No, it means
great
that
with
you're
women.
daydreaming about Philip Paz
Nah,
on the
well,
daily.
that's your interpretation. That's one interpretation. Well, hey,
Anywho.
if no one else has any questions,
oh yeah, pull him out.
I brought a whole notebook for Tara here. I got all types of questions
This
that
is-
I wrote out while I was stoned earlier.
This is Justin's nighttime dream.
This is my journal, guys. Now, I wanted to ask you because the last time you were on the show, you talked about the creator of Booty, right? And this is interesting. You said she created Booty during a peyote trip, right? She was
Yeah.
tripping on peyote, and she invented this system through a peyote trip or a series of peyote trips.
Just one. Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah.
Wow, banged it out all in one session. Yep.
Who was
So I
that?
didn't have to go back.
Who was this?
Busy Gold, the creator, and she did it in a very spiritual, controlled setting. It wasn't like she just was like, "Oh, let's try this out." But
Did she do it like with Native Americans? Because I know peyote is traditionally Native American.
I'm not sure if it was peyote or
Sacrament.
ayahuasca, to be honest.
Ooh,
Okay.
But I know it was a traditional ceremony, and it was.
I'll tell you, it
controlled.
wasn't ayahuasca because
he did ayahuasca.
I did ayahuasca, and mostly you can just kind of roll around and shit your pants and vomit a bunch. So I couldn't imagine like doing any.
It may have been. I mean, but she's always been. She is really great at taking things and kind of being the receiver and then creating it into something else. So
Yeah.
it's funny when I mean, I can't do the story justice because she tells the story so well. But she'll say that she was like caught in the Shakti spiral. Is like what she kept saying. Like I'm stuck in the Shakti spiral.
Interesting.
She just kept spiraling, and it does activate all the chakras. And like that's the thing about booty; it's way deeper than people think it is.
Right.
It's not
Yeah, I've
just
been
like
doing
people
some
are like, Oh,
research.
it's twerking. You know, we don't even twerk. It has nothing to do with twerk. Like it goes so far.
Yeah, that's a good point because I would say like there is a element of it that is a workout, but majority of it is actually kind of deep kind of like how to explain this? Everybody's energy is kind of together.
Yeah.
It's more of like a what's that called? Like there's a meditative kind of state you're in because you're all connected doing the same thing. I did notice that when I took your class. I did feel like it was sort of meditative and like where you know how you do just a regular yoga class,
Yeah.
you get all connected. There is an element of that in it, so that it's fucking awesome.
I like the end where you just chill.
That's the best
For a
part.
while. Oh,
It's the best
man.
part, dude.
Lay on your back and die.
Yeah.
I love the drive home after it's like getting away from the class. No, it is awesome.
I just liked how relaxing that very last part is because she plays like a specific
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of like an ambient.
Nice little conclusion
Yeah.
to a spiritual journey. Yeah, it's pretty. Dude, it's
I like
deeper
it.
than
It takes
just.
you mentally through like a little bit of because like you said, you have
Yes.
to talk some serious shit to yourself, but at the same time, you're focusing on your movement and on your breath and trying to get through the heat. And
Which
then
is pretty much meditation. I mean,
Yeah.
meditation is when you're totally like in the zone,
Out of
not
your head.
not thinking
Yeah.
exactly, not thinking about the future, the past. You're in the moment, so it's a lot. If
Yeah.
you've never done it, it is definitely something you want to try, and don't feel like you can't do it because you do as much as you can. You can sit
Yeah,
there the
we're
whole
so
time.
non-judgment, and for us, it's all like you're gonna get a different experience every single time. No two classes are ever the same. We're just feeling the vibe of the room, the energy of the room, which makes it so powerful. Because like if people are giving it, we give it back. And
Right.
It's like if it feels kind of chill, yeah.
Oh, righty then. Oh, la, la, la. Yeah.
Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?
Na, 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 way.
We do use a lot of that music.
Sacrifice the man! Sacrifice the man! Cut their throats! Bathe in their blood! All that stuff.
Justin's got
It's
this
a lot of
weird
fun.
fetish with being killed by a bunch of women.
I think Justin wants to
think
come
he
back and
wanted
just see
to.
what
Yeah, he
happens.
wants it.
They cut men and they put the blood out like as like war paint.
I volunteer as tribute. I just want to get that out of the way now.
Now I've seen a lot because I've creeped on the booty. Never gone, but I creeped on
You
it.
got to go, Curb. You
And
got to try it
I,
at least.
I will
Curb is
try
creeping
it.
on that booty.
I do, but I don't go. But is the face paint a thing?
Yeah, we have it. It's called a booty. No, we
Oh,
do.
oh, it's real. Wow.
I kind of like the
We
face
have
paint.
we have 2 classes that we do. They're booty glow classes. So we're gonna do it at Ritual. We're gonna be doing it on every full moon in the first full
that's
moon of the month.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna go and howl.
And we do tribal paint. So you can do white tribal paint or you can do colored tribal paint depending on.
Do you
like,
do
we'll
your own
advertise
paint or
it.
do you have a tribal paint makeup artist?
Oh no, you do it yourself. You just put it on and put it all over, and then we put the black lights on, so you just kind of glow.
Hey, I
at the
like
same
that.
time.
That is
Whoa.
super badass.
I'm going to that one.
When is that? Do you have a date or?
It's gonna be the first full moon of every month.
I like
And
that.
it's
This
Fancy.
doesn't sound like a cult
That's
at all.
quite
This is like Twilight.
ritualistic, if you will.
Yeah, well, we gotta make it cool and branded.
Oh, we gotta sacrifice a man every once in a while for their blood. It's their blood that powers booty yoga.
feel like
we gotta sacrifice a
I feel like
man.
in 50 years, this will be like just like the Catholic Church. Like, you have to go. If you don't do booty, it's a sin. You go to hell. The 10 booty commandments. It's coming. It's coming.
And lots of guys actually do it. I feel like it's coming around.
What's your
slowly
ratio?
here.
Yeah. Good question.
Here, every now and then we'll get guys that come into booty. The hit classes guys will take.
Yeah.
I mean, anywhere. Like sometimes I have more guys than girls in a hit class. In a regular booty class, a traditional, it's a little bit slower. But when we travel, there's so many booty boys that are like down and they
Booty
love it.
boys.
Booty
I
boys.
love
Yeah.
it.
Wow.
They're into
Boot,
it.
boot,
I mean,
booty boys.
they're
Kinda
kind
like
of brilliant when you think about it. Like they get to go to a yoga class with
Yeah,
a bunch
no,
of
that's
hot
Chicks,
sweaty
yeah.
Watch
chicks.
'em.
Yep.
And the girls
And their
are like,
booty
that's
shorts.
amazing.
Yeah.
Brilliant,
Yeah.
perverted, whatever.
I will say, going to one of her classes is better than Tinder. You'll meet all sorts of people.
Yeah, have
That's
you
true.
ever had like 2 of your students like find love on the yoga mats?
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Anybody like meet in your yoga class and be like, wow, it's a good class.
Did a guy ever say to a girl like, "I'd like to see you in downward facing doggy style," and then you said, "Sir, you're gonna have to leave"? Has that ever happened?
Only at bars. I've only heard that one at bars, not in a class yet. To be continued, though.
So have any of your students ever like found romance on the mats or anything?
I don't think anyone. I think, like Scotty said, I don't think anyone really even knows who is.
Yeah, you're
there
in too
or
much
not there.
pain.
They're concentrating on their breathing.
They're just in their
true.
own zone. We play really good music, so we want people like out of their head and just into the music and into the movement. They're not,
Yes.
they don't even know.
I think
You have the best soundtrack.
Thank you.
I want your soundtrack.
Thank you.
How do
I'm excited
I'm sure it's
about
like a trade secret.
Brush your shoulders
I
on,
am
girl.
a really big
You
fan.
have a-
a
yeah.
long time. of
But you have a
music.
different playlist like every time.
Every
right?
class.
You change it out. You
Yeah.
you go through the trouble of getting new music each time. So the people are like, wow, like she always has like a fresh mix.
And
every
how
time.
it's gonna blend, and that's what's so fun because we don't know what we're gonna do. So when we teach these booty brunches, especially like there's 2 of us teaching most of the time, someone else will start it, and then usually I'll close it off. But my job is to remember what they have open, and to close that off and to flow at the same time, and we never talk about it beforehand, so it's just always like on the fly.
improv.
So it's what makes it so cool and so powerful, because sometimes it's just like, wow. And then when you watch other
That's
instructors,
hard,
it's
too.
beautiful because you're like, that was cool how they went into that. I remembered to close
Yeah,
off that.
yeah.
And sometimes we actually forget, and right at the end I'll do it, and they're like, wow, that was so brilliant the way you closed that off. And I'm like, I actually fucking did not remember until the last 30 seconds, and then I was like, oh shit.
That's awesome.
But it works.
Now, any traveling? Are you you travel all the time, pretty
Yeah.
much? What's like the furthest you've gone? Like what country? I know you've gone to Portugal, right?
I did Portugal. Sydney was the furthest I've gone.
Oh,
I did
awesome.
training in
Amazing.
Sydney. That was awesome. It's one of my favorite places I've ever been. And now coming up, we have Hawaii again. So I get to do a 5-day Hawaii
Does
for
it-
the third
I gotta
time.
go
so
there.
I'm stoked.
What do you have to pay for that?
Nothing.
Who pays for this?
The
Company.
Booty.
No shit.
The
Yeah,
booty.
so explain that to us.
Yeah.
There's like a booty.
Yeah, hold on. Is there
Now you're
booty
intrigued.
headquarters?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
booty
Yes.
headquarters.
Yes.
the
there
person
is.
who found
Really?
it, her name's Barbara Booty.
No,
She's
her name
actually-
is Busy Gold.
So wait,
Her name is Busy Gold.
Yeah.
Is she a rapper?
No, but
No,
she
sounds
should
like
be. I
she's
bet
the
she
one who
could.
created it.
Yeah, she was the peyote
Yes.
creator,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
tell me
I
I
about
think
the.
it's ayahuasca. I'm pretty sure.
You know what?
I don't know. I'm
I
gonna
would be
find out.
shocked if it was ayahuasca.
Yeah, but she might not have done as much as you because you did the dose that was like the let's flush my body of all
Possibly
negativity
die.
Yeah.
for days. Yeah.
The reason I would think it would be peyote is because I know in peyote ceremonies there's a lot of drumming and stuff.
Yeah.
And I know there's a lot of that kind of corresponds with the.
Well, she was living in Hawaii at the time too. so
Oh,
she-
and Hawaii is an ayahuasca hotspot, so
So that's where you go to
Yeah,
do those
maybe
things?
you're right.
So you work for Booty.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's separately. So I started into Booty. I got into Booty because I was teaching bar, like here at Motion, and I wanted to get the crazy dance moms. I'm sorry if that's anyone.
What is
I
bar? What
break
is
dance
bar
moms, too.
for the noobs?
It's a workout using a ballet bar.
Okay.
But I had some intense dance moms like the show, and I was like, I want to get them out of the waiting area and into some fitness, so that they weren't like obsessing over their kids. So that
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
seemed logical to just start fitness. So that's kind of how I
Ah.
found it. But for me, I mean, and I'm open about the story. Like after I had my daughter, I had really bad postpartum, and I found out I have an underactive thyroid, so I couldn't lose weight. I was running 4 miles a day. I was teaching boot camp, teaching bar, teaching dance, and I was like, what
That's
the
the
fuck?
worst.
It's
That
awful.
sucks.
So I started to get really into a rut and really down on myself. And then I tried Booty for the first time, and I was like, I don't know what anybody else is doing, but I'm doing this all the time because
'Cause
it
it
was so
worked for you.
powerful. And it was emotional. Like I was crying, and I didn't even know why.
So I think a lot of girls get that experience or a little bit because I was always like, what's the fucking craze? Just about yoga in general.
Yeah.
But the Booty yoga is such a craze, dude. And I think a lot of people get more of an experience way beyond just the workout. And I think that's
sure.
what it is. Let me ask you, though, how many instructors are there for Booty? Like,
Oh, there's a lot.
Okay.
How many have you created?
I don't even know. I
That's
don't mean
crazy.
there's
Like a
thousands.
lot, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we do trainings all the time. And, I mean, all the master trainers work flying out almost. We try to alternate it now that there's a little bit more of us. So it's a few more of us. So now we can not have to travel every weekend. But
Yeah.
it's a crazy. Like they have it all over. It's literally all over the world.
it's so sick, though. You get paid to go and do what you love.
It's
And
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, and you'll certify people who want to become yoga instructors, right?
Correct.
And like, what's the process there? Like, you watch a video,
You have to do so many hours.
Yeah, so it's 2 days from 8 to 8, wherever they are for the regular Booty Cert, not the RYT, because the RYT is a more intensive program. It's
What
4
does
weeks.
RIT stand for?
It's a registered yoga teacher, so it's through Yoga Alliance. And that's, you have to do 200 hours. So it's a little longer process. But the 2-day one that we do it all over the world, but it's from 8 to 8 Saturday and Sunday all day, and then they have to learn the whole manual, all the proper positioning, because we are really form focused. People think like, oh, they just don't
To
like
be
we didn't just
proper as
make
well.
this shit
Yeah.
up. Like we're making sure that everyone is in good form. But it's 2 days, and the last day they all have to do a 10-minute demo for the trainer, whoever's on to show. And if not, we keep working with them via like video and Skype, like to get them ready to teach, because we want them to succeed. It's not that we want to be like, you're out. We want them to all teach, but we have to make sure they're ready.
And
you know?
would you say this is a good, because one thing that's big with everyone is weight loss. You think it's a good weight loss?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had people. I do at Ritual. So Ritual is separate, obviously, than Booty. I teach Booty at Ritual, but Ritual is the business that we're opening here.
And that's kind of your own thing, right?
Yeah. So I wanted to open back up. I was waiting for the right space since like the last time I was on the show, like almost last summer. I was trying to find the right space. So I'm stoked to finally have it. But we do a transformation series. It's 6 weeks, grain-free, dairy-free. They have to work out with me 3 times a week. They have to show me every single meal that they eat.
The
And
diet is big, yeah.
it's huge because a lot of people were like, don't do that here. The demographic isn't there. People don't want health and nutrition. It's like they do. They don't fucking know.
That's
Like,
hilarious to me.
It's awful.
Who the hell would say that? People
I
don't
want to know
want.
the names.
No,
and
people don't
numbers.
want to be healthy.
They don't.
No, you're in the wrong place.
But it's proven. It's already proven to be wrong because we have like hundreds of people coming to take yoga every weekend. We have people in the transformation. They have amazing results. It's insane what these women can
Right.
do in 6 weeks just by changing diet and like practicing yoga.
Would you agree that it's like 90% diet?
Yeah, I would say a lot of
Yeah.
it. I mean, and what we do for Booty 2 is do a lot of the spirals and stuff that you guys see, but that's actually core. It's like we're working the body as a cylinder
Right.
because a lot of workouts just go front to back. So you're only working the rectus abdominis. You're not getting every unit of your core. So when you start to spiral and do things like that, as silly as it feels, you're actually working your
Right.
entire
Would
core.
you say that's spiral structure technique?
It sure is the SST.
I did a little research. I did a little goddamn research
I'm
before
so
the
proud of
show.
you.
Did you Google
Son of a
Tara
gu-
Winterhold?
No, I was just looking at booty and all types of stuff. And I've been dressing as a woman for the past few months. I've been taking the classes. I've been doing the diets. Really
As
prepared
like,
for
don't
this show.
kill me next class.
As Justine
And you know what? I
Crofton.
am the
Yeah.
stalker. I just take off my glasses. It's me. But you mentioned the diet. Is it paleo? Because last time you were on the show, you were talking about the paleo diet. Does that go hand in hand with booty, or is that your own personal
I
take
mean,
on
we
it?
recommend it for people just because a lot of people do have autoimmune issues. Like that's what completely healed me. I started to see
Recommend. I would use a different
recommend.
word than recommend. I would say force.
Oh, I
To
wait,
eat.
Wait, on the 6th
Eat
week.
the fucking sweet
If you
potatoes,
say-
will you?
If you say the word cheeseburger, she's like,
Wendy's?
That's false.
What? What the hell did you just say?
If you're in the 6-week program, I don't fuck around. I don't do any bullshit. Like you have to check in with me. You're not cheating.
Yeah.
And if you cheat, I'm definitely gonna make you feel terrible about
So
it.
no
you don't-
cheating at all for
No
6
cheating.
weeks.
Because it's like a mental thing
With
for
food.
people. With
Yeah,
food.
that would
But-
make me mental.
Other stuff. So.
But it's like once you have a cheeseburger, you're like, oh, I fucking had the cheeseburger, might as well have the beer. Oh, I had a beer, might as well eat 3 cupcakes. Next thing you know, you're off. Like, done.
see, now I think my problem would be with that. I would.
Can you drink for 6 weeks?
Oh yeah, tequila,
thank
wine, and Ciroc.
A nice dry red.
You'd be fine,
You'd be
Kirby.
fine,
Yeah,
Herb. That's what you drink anyways.
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I was gonna
So
say, that's
what
all
if?
I drink
Red
anyways.
wine.
A nice dry red, right? A nice dry
Nice
red.
burgundy.
What if
Yeah.
someone wanted to do that for 6 weeks, but they said, "Listen, this is my only thing is I need one cheat day," and
not
they
gonna
said
say
I will.
no to that.
And the reason I say that is because there's a guy that worked at Barrett's. He was the manager.
Mm-hmm.
This dude lost like well over 100 pounds, and he's on a strict diet. But every Tuesday he goes ham banana sandwich on everything from like 9 to 9. He
Cheat day or cheat meal?
cheat day. Hilarious. He'll do breakfast, then a breakfast before lunch, then a lunch. But like the rest of the week, he is 100%, and that is his way. That's almost like his gift to himself because he's obsessed with food. He was a big boy. So I think my thing would be like, oh, can I get one cheat day or one cheat meal a week? And you won't allow that.
I will not for the 6 weeks because for a lot of people, it's a mental game that you don't want to go down. They beat themselves up. They have one thing and then they're like, oh, I fucked up. I ruined everything. I might as well not do this anymore. And almost all the time, they don't come back because they've already feel like they've ruined everything.
They feel like
I
they're a
don't know.
disappointment. to
Yeah,
them.
so they're just
Yeah.
well to them. They're just like I didn't do this. I didn't. So after the 6 weeks, I always recommend like after you've done it for a while, like trust me, every now and then I'll cheat. I know
Yeah.
you guys make fun of me. I really will cheat and have a cheat meal.
You'll eat a grain of rice.
Yeah, I was
every
gonna
once in a
say.
while. Yeah.
One grain of white
Yeah,
rice.
she's crazy, guys.
But I'm at the point now. I've been doing this for 3 years. That the next day I'm right back on, and I don't like beat myself up about it. A lot of people, when it's new to them, they can't.
They
They
don't have
can't.
the self-control.
Yeah, they can't. So the second they mess up, they're just going right back down. So it's like until you make it like a habit, because our thing, it's not a diet. You're replacing
It's a
like
lifestyle.
Duke's Bakery. They make so much paleo food now that's so good. They have a buffalo chicken calzone. They have French meat pies. They have buffalo chicken pizza.
It's all gluten-free.
It's all grain-free and dairy-free. So
Well.
you can have all those things so you don't feel deprived.
Yeah.
Because once someone feels like they're on a diet and they're deprived, they're not going to do it.
It's
'Cause
gonna-
like,
yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
long
Then
term.
it's
They need
torture.
That would
they
be
need
my
the yummy
problem.
Options.
Yeah.
I will say, Justin had the first diet I went on. Justin recommended slow carbing, and I was losing weight slowly through slow carbing. I tried paleo for a little while, for I think 2 months, and the speed at which I lost weight was faster, but I still lost weight off of slow carbing.
Yeah.
So it's like you can cheat. You just don't. I don't think you lose the weight as fast.
And we should probably clarify for people who don't know. Tara, could you explain exactly what the paleo diet is?
Yeah, so I know it's so funny because every time I go out, everyone's like, "Oh, you're just gonna have salad." I'm like, "No, actually, I don't even eat salad."
Gonna eat a swordfish.
I'm like, I'm
You
gonna eat a
bitch.
big piece of steak. As
Yeah.
a matter
you can
of
have some
fact,
great stuff.
yeah, you can. But true paleo. So the reason why we say grain-free, dairy-free, not paleo. True paleo, you're not having anything processed. So everything's like from the ground. You chop the perimeter, cook the meat, cook the vegetables.
Hunt
For
your
us-
own game.
Yeah, you know.
Did that for a while. Lived in a
Sacrificial
tent.
lamb.
You ever have a squirrel? Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
It's paleo.
Yeah, paleo squirrel.
Is that true, Justin? Have you eaten a squirrel?
Well, we'll
'Cause I
talk.
believe
We'll,
it.
we'll talk after
I
the
don't
show.
doubt you.
I feel like he may have eaten a
Yeah,
squirrel.
I don't doubt it
know.
one bit.
When times get tough, you got to improvise.
I know
guys.
he's been to a lot
In
of
the-
those weird countries.
In the
that he's-
backyard tent. When
Yeah.
times get tough.
Yeah, when times get tough and I don't want to go to my mom's house.
But so for us, grain-free, we still have some process, but not. It's minimally. So there's a brand called Siete that makes like almond flour tortillas or almond flour chips. So like I'll go to a Mexican restaurant. I'm not embarrassed to bring my own wraps and
Yeah.
my own chips and drink their tequila. 'Cause I'm a big tequila fan, and I have a great night, just like everyone else. And I don't get sick.
Wait, they don't judge you for bringing your own.
I don't really
tortillas?
ask. I just go
You
for it.
pull it out of your big ass
I
purse.
I'm like, I'm allergic. What are you gonna say? Try.
So it's no grains, no dairy, no sugar. Obviously, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we just keep it. And the thing is, everyone's like, well, then what do you have? It's like sweet potatoes, vegetables. There's lots of meat, lots of chicken, lots of fish. And you find ways to like work around it. Like there's so many places now that you can get almond flour pizza crust and almond flour pasta, and it tastes the same.
And where are those places? Because I cannot find that in Florida.
a
Not
list.
Stop and Shop.
Duke's Bakery is on Columbia
Duke's
Street.
Bakery, and they sell like almond flour wraps and stuff.
Yeah, they sell buffalo chicken calzones that are paleo. They have all these meals that they already pre-make for people that have
Yeah.
a hard time getting into it. But it's food that you would already want to eat. Their cupcakes are ridiculous. Like they're
Cupcakes?
cupcakes,
And they're
everything.
okay.
This way you never feel like you're missing out. Like if you want pizza, go get a pizza. You can eat a pizza. It's like other diets you can't
A
do that.
paleo, like an okay approved paleo pizza. There is such a thing.
I promise you,
Whoa! Wow!
it's good. We
I
do
might
good
I might
stuff.
switch diets here.
I make a buffalo chicken dip from parties that people literally be like, "Oh my gosh, who made this?" They have no idea. Like my Portuguese ass family, they're all eating it. Like no, and then I'm like, "It's paleo," and they're like,
Yeah.
"No way," and I'm like, "I'm telling you." Like,
I remember you told me once your family just used to throw Portuguese like rolls at you. Yeah. It's like, oh, but no, hey, you gotta eat. This is good for you. It's gonna fill you
it's
up.
hard when you're in a
You're so
Portuguese
skinny.
family. It's like, yeah, they make you,
You
feel
get that?
great. Like,
Do you get the whole it's Terry, you're getting too skinny thing from Portuguese family? Because they
I
think
mean-
that fat is healthy.
Yeah, no, they think healthy
Yeah.
is like a problem. Portuguese people,
Yeah.
like you're looking too healthy. You
You're
gotta-
not eating Mozambique
throw rolls
4
at you.
times a week.
I mean, at first, I think my family was really, especially my dad was very tough on it because he would always be like, "You've been eating this your whole life." And I'm like, "And I have an underactive thyroid. Like, how'd that work out for me?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Great."
Yeah.
But I think they're just used to it now at this point. I don't really fall into peer pressure with that with
Mm-hmm.
food. I can be pretty disciplined. But it's funny, like, I'll have girlfriends that'll come and be like, "Oh my God, Tara's not going to eat that." And they try to, like, make fun.
yeah.
And I'm like, it's like, that's
I'll
cool.
find something
Like,
else.
I'll be good. And then the next
Yeah.
day's like, "Oh my God, so I'm going to start tomorrow." And I'm like,
Sure.
"Oh,
Sure
you
you
wanted to
are.
make fun of me
Yeah.
yesterday."
I'm sorry. Joker.
I was gonna say I was getting so much shit when I tried paleo because I would go to the bar and be like, "Yes, I'll have what do you have for reds?" What do you have for red wines?
Did
And then if I didn't do that, I was just like, I'll
Tequila?
get a mango Syrah with soda, please. And can I get a little umbrella? Can I get an umbrella in it?
Delicious is mango syrup.
It is. It's delicious.
Yeah, we
I
actually
mean,
we
tequila.
got a drink named after us now. Barrett's Mango
Barrett's
Tango.
and this
Whoa.
paleo kind of inspired it. It's called the Mango Tango Tatamorango.
And they give, well, you added the Tatarango.
Can it be Tara Moringa? That would be cool.
Taramorango.
Mango Tatamorango.
Mango Tango Taramorango
run
trademark.
this by
I'm
Barrett.
sending it in.
I love it.
That
Can
is
that
good.
be my freestyle?
Matter of fact, can I do some?
The
Can we
freestyle that
save
you're
it?
gonna
I did
do.
it.
can we do a little yoga? Could we do that? Could you hook me
Yeah,
up with?
what time is it?
All right,
What do we got?
we
here?
got time.
12?
I just want to do a little
plenty of
yoga,
time.
just a little intermission with yoga.
Yeah.
I would say
I'm gonna sit here.
she's gonna use that mic. If she can, she could pull that around here. So that
Are we
she
doing a
can-
yoga off between her and Justin, or
No, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna suck horribly. Then if you want to go, you can, and then he can finish it off and show us what's up.
Oh my goodness.
Guys,
Can
I'm on
she-
the injured reserve here.
Do you think that'll
no, well,
reach?
maybe I can jump
No?
in. Maybe I can. Jump
Then how about this, Joe? You will do like you did last time and broadcast. What's it called?
narrate?
Commentate.
Narrate.
Commentate.
You guys commentate. So you can
All right.
keep that mic. You're gonna start me off with something easy, and then we'll do a hard one. Because for some reason people get a
Gotcha.
kick out of this shit. I don't know why. Watching
know,
people
me too.
struggle.
So, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
so excited right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing some yoga poses. Tara will be instructing Scotty. I have my co-host, Justin Crofton.
Hey, welcome to WWK,
WW
whatever, bro, radio.
WBRI.
Scotty's warming up
Yeah,
with some
Scott's dancing.
hip
Scott is
circles.
warming
Scott's
up
wearing
with
a
some
sh-
hip
Scott-
gyrations.
Scott's nipples are already out somehow. He's wearing a shirt that showcases his nips. He's dressed like a Mexican wrestler.
Scott, where'd you buy that hoodie?
Same place he got the yellow one.
Okay, it's
No.
called
Ooh.
the
Utita.
Bonita Rastafari.
Wheat pasta?
What?
Okay, we're gonna do a Kashasana Barasana.
Looks like a lunch.
Scott's already tight.
Scott, you cramping?
Scott's already tight.
Yeah, you can jump on this curb if you want. Yeah.
Scott's keeping up so far.
Tara was nice and
He's
close to
doing
you,
it.
Joe.
Scott
Scott
fell
already-
over already. He
Scott
fell over
lost
already.
one.
Well, he's almost
Hey,
got it.
Watch where you're putting
He's
your
almost
nose.
got- oh, he's
Watch
turning
where you're
red.
putting your nose, Scotty.
Scott's turning colors. He is a medium red right now.
He
I
is
would
pretty red.
I would say he's medium rare.
He's tender.
order
He's
a steak
tenderloin.
Scott's color.
Scott, watch where you're putting that nose.
Oh, we got a bird of paradise coming up here. Scott comes up.
Praying mantis.
Now all you gotta do is lift
point
that
the
leg,
toe.
Scott.
I wish we could zoom in on Scott's face.
Scott, point your toe.
Hey, keep doing this because our views are going up.
I enjoy this so much.
Is that the bird of paradise, Tara? The bird of paradise. Okay.
We'll be at 70
It's-
people
it's
before you
been
know. Scott, do some shadow boxing real
Scott's
quick.
shadow boxing for some reason. No one asked him to do that. I don't know
This
why.
has nothing to do with yoga.
He's breathing heavy. I see fear in his eyes. I see real fear in that man's eyes.
Fear and redness.
Yeah. Yeah, tough one. Yeah, the first one was easy for Scott.
Fix your hair, Scott.
Scott, Tara's tan is much better than yours.
Much.
All right.
Yeah, we
this
go.
is called
Okay.
this is also known as the old reach around. They call this. Scott's been in this position many times in his life, mainly on the
There
weekends.
goes the hood. Scott's trying to be so thug about this.
He has a white hood on. That is not racist. He just decided that his.
Last time Scott was in this post, he was at Club Jackhammer in Providence. It's an all gentleman establishment.
He looks like a KKK member with that on, doesn't he?
Oh gosh, this is
Uh-oh.
serious.
Uh-oh. Jesus
Scott,
Christ.
drop the booty.
I'll give 1,000 to 1 odds Scott can't do this.
Scott's going to dislocate his
All
shoulder.
right, get up.
Unbelievable. This is like Cirque du Soleil. I love it.
All
There
right,
he goes,
all right.
Scott.
Scott did
Scott's got it,
You
and
gotta
he's shaking.
modify. You gotta modify when you
Guys,
can.
guys, in his defense, he just came from the gym. His
Hey.
arms are tired.
And
Yeah.
That hurt me just watching.
Now, at what
Oh,
point
God.
do you spill his blood, Tara?
Are
That's
we
what I'm
on
waiting
to the
for.
sacrifice part yet?
Oh, wait, no,
Oh,
Joe, I
Justin.
think she was talking to you, my friend.
Next.
Get right in there, my friend. He wants the hardest possible move you can do. He whispered that to me.
This is so fun to watch.
Pulled my
Yeah.
quad. Not gonna lie, pulled my quad.
Justin is. Joe is already sweating.
Joe's sweating already. He's nervous.
Oh,
What's
you
this-
gotta keep the distance, leave room for the Holy Ghost.
Tara, what's this called? This is called Garfield's Dotson.
Garfield's Diary. Garfield's Diary, come right up.
It's called the Wiener Dog.
All right, like you're praying, Joe. Remember?
Now, Joe said he's
Joe's
not.
shaking
Together
already.
nose.
Joe's shaking. Oh, get one leg up.
Joe can't even stand on one foot.
Joe, you look so like you have Down syndrome right now. Look at the hand. Durr.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Scott. Now.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah.
I've been out of commission.
That hurts. Fuck you, dude.
Tara makes us look so easy as well. And I'm just
I
happy
know.
I'm sitting here.
Like she's like a fucking action figure you buy at the toy store.
Now, Joe said he's not flexible except with his sexuality. He said that before
Tara,
the show.
what's this called, Tara?
So this one we're gonna go for is King. It's called King Lancer.
It's called Kings in Lancia. All right, we got
Listen,
it.
Vanilla Ice did that move years ago.
So first you'll go, lean forward.
Do you get to hold each other?
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
And
shit, go, Joe, as much as you can.
I love that. She's like, I love how Tara was like, yeah, you just grab your foot and you bend yourself in half.
And you
It's
just
that
fold
easy.
it over your head. No big deal. I don't see why. Do you need a second?
Last one.
Give him a moderate one.
One that he could maybe do. It's like, I don't have any of those. Counting crows? All right, here we go.
Long December, and I
right.
do believe.
Oh, you could do this. Oh, I could do this one. Yep. You can do this, Joe. Lean forward. Yeah, it's all on your arms. Yep.
And you got to
Lean
yip,
forward.
Joe. Yip.
Yeah! Joe, he's doing a crow!
All right. All right, Joe.
You pull something?
We got 2 for 2 with the pulled muscles.
Joe's
On to the
injured.
next one.
All
Next
right.
up, we have Mr.
All
J-Man
right.
Justin Crofton.
My back hurts. Curve.
He's been Justine at the past 6 months
Yes.
of booty yoga.
Doing his
incognito.
I'm the stalker, guys. Taking my guy.
You don't
he's
have to
getting
tie your
serious.
shoes, guy.
Taking
Get
the
off.
sneakers off.
You're
my
nervous.
friend.
Get off the chair.
I'm taking the sneakers off.
Those are not sneakers.
Yeah, those are not. Those are Banana Republic. Like,
Ew, and you don't have socks on?
No, ma'am.
How stinky are your feet right now?
you're not in the paleo diet. I can smell it.
This is my technique to knock Tara over with my foot odor.
I am. Give him a moderate. No, to start, and then we'll do a hard one.
No, start with a
'Cause-
hard one.
Yeah,
He's
show.
got a bad back.
I want the audience to see he can do some
He
yoga.
doesn't have a bad back. Look at it. It's great.
Huh? Yeah. Oh yeah. I want the people to see. All right. You ready,
Okay.
Justin? You want to take
Justin,
your shirt off?
What are we gonna try first
He
here?
can touch his toes without even,
Yeah.
mildly even having this drain.
A sunrise sandwich together. Is that what we're doing?
It's a super sunrise. I think you get it at Friendly's. I think Friendly's has this on their menu.
So we're stretching down.
Okay. Watch the back. Oh, man.
He understands the.
Yep. Rise up. Touch.
Oh, his back's hurting. His back's hurting.
Down
Okay,
dog.
down dog. This is something Justin's used to. Justin, down dog's over.
That was good, Justin.
Good job. All right. Now let's rough him up. Let's rough him up a little bit.
Really,
Really?
hard.
No, he's really hard. He's really hard right now.
Wait, we can do both.
Not your erection, bud.
Semi-hard, then really hard.
Wait, Justin, listen. This is your decision. Do you want a semi-hard, then a hard, or just go right to the hard? Because you're going to hard.
Yeah, you're getting the hard one no matter what.
Semi-hard.
Okay.
All right, let's give him a semi, and then we'll just go straight for the boner.
Let's give him a semi.
Straight for the chub. Puppy press.
Ooh, puppy press sounds
Cute.
nice. It's adorable.
Whoa. Oh, Jesus. She's levitating now.
That is
Wow.
Now she's
unreal.
levitating.
Is that real life?
You know what? I bet you she can walk on water too.
Justin, it's just magic. Will you do it? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
go.
they gotta be
yeah.
close.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is gonna fuck your back up.
Come on, Justin.
And then try to.
Shift your weight.
I think you
There
got
you go.
this.
Shift
I
your
can
weight
get
onto your
this.
hands. Yeah.
Yep. And
It's
now
easy,
just lean
Justin.
forward a little bit.
Touch his butt, Scott. There you go. There you go.
Woo! Oh, he did it!
There we go.
He got a semi.
Now it's time for
Now the
full
hard
erection.
one.
Now it's time for full erection. 6 Viagras. Here we go. Tara, give him what I can't believe you got that though.
I want a slow-mo.
You
on that
guys,
video.
one show did the scorpion. I like the scorpion. Is it called?
All right, let's give him
All right.
something.
Grasshopper.
Grasshopper.
Snatch grasshopper
Full
from my hand.
grasshopper.
Left foot up into your right groinal area. That he can do. Look at that.
Look at
I
that.
can't even
no
do that.
problem.
Oh, yeah.
Justin pulls off
He's
a
got
tree.
that. That's cake.
Pray. Praying to an end to his suffering right now.
He's all right.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh God.
You can do it, Justin.
Dude, our views.
No,
Hey,
you're just
Tara, help him out.
leaning.
Show him what to do.
All right, move the elbow. Now put the hands down
All right, here we go, Just.
Oh, he's got it.
and lift the leg.
I'm confident he's
Lift
gonna
You
that
pull
got
leg.
this,
this off.
Justin.
Lift that leg, Just.
Lift the leg.
Lift that leg.
There we go.
Lift
Lift
it.
that leg.
Lift it.
Go
You got it,
straight.
boy.
Don't face
Go
plant,
straight,
Justin.
baby boy.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, that looks pretty good on camera.
Full boner.
That's
Full-
like
dude, props, man.
a grass
Well done.
semi-jumper.
This kid's a beast.
Oh yeah, this guy knows what he's doing.
Justin's not done yet.
By the way, we got to end the show photo. The last show photo has to be dueling scorpions.
All right.
Us doing something.
All right, cool. Love what we just talked about that in the air.
That's what we're
So
doing,
later,
guys.
you want to get a buffalo chicken salad?
So
All right, here we go. Here we go. Handstand City.
Handstand
Ooh.
sandwich.
Oh, someone take
Ooh.
a picture of that.
Oh, you know what? Now you're showing off, Tara.
High five with
You
your
can
feet.
do it. You're so close. You're so close.
Play mercy. Play mercy.
You're playing footsies.
Wonderful job.
Well done.
Wonderful job.
Two
Good
yoga
job,
pros.
man. Good job.
Keep it going.
So, what does Justin have to do to be a booty yoga instructor? Because he's clearly on his way there.
This would be awesome.
He's a beast,
You need to
man.
just certify
I gotta get back into yoga. That's what I'm gonna go to yoga tomorrow.
just send her your mixtape.
You're gonna go to yoga tomorrow.
I'm gonna go to yoga tomorrow.
Me in my eyes and tell me you're gonna go to.
I've
Actually,
gotta-
look,
Don't
actually, I
lie.
don't teach tomorrow.
Way to
Wednesday.
go! Way to fucking tell this!
Make eye contact, Justin.
Wednesday, 6:45.
Well, I didn't know. I don't know if I can jump right into
Actually,
booty
6:30.
yoga.
I'm like, why?
I'm rusted.
It's that.
All right. Well, let me ask you
some
this.
extra burpees.
I wrote this question down.
I like
earlier.
what's going on.
I like
I
to
wrote-
see his defense right now.
Yeah.
I wrote the question down earlier. You are a yoga master, hypnotist / murderer of men, blood sacrificer, etc., etc., etc.
You're just gonna have to accept that that's part of the ritual now. I
that's
mean, he just
it.
doesn't quit.
That's what she calls herself. I'm not making this up.
it's on Wikipedia.
What do you do if you have an injury? Because I have a I injured my back a couple months ago, and I haven't been able to. There's certain stuff I can't do. I haven't been able to go to yoga because it's a tear, and if I stretch, it aggravates the tear, and then I'm all messed up. So, yoga is your livelihood. What do
Yeah.
you do if you get injured? Because they fly you all over the world. You're doing classes every day. How do you deal with injury?
It sucks. I actually had both of my ribs out. I had one out in my clavicle and one. Like,
Whoa.
And I taught like that, but I had them KT tape it. But I actually I had a fever. It was so bad, and I was
Yeah.
going through it. Nothing is like Sasha's my best friend for 16 years. So we shoot the shit. Like whenever we teach together, it's the best because the whole time she'll be like, "This is fucking disrespectful. You're an asshole. Are you done yet?" Like the whole time, just yells at me.
She's bitching at you because you're just
You're
plowing
going
through
ham
injured.
on her.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
she's like, fuck. So it's like funny. Like we think it's funny. Like she'll like her and like Courtney is always like front row, just be like, "Yeah, daddy," like just say really funny shit. Sasha has licked me in class, like literally licked my ass. And I'm
Oh,
like, "Did
hold
you-"
on a minute. I was just on my phone. Dude, what did you say?
I heard licking ass. And
Did you say
Just
Sasha?
middle of class. I'm like, "Did you just lick me?" And she's like, "You're salty." It was just like they try to because they know how funny it is when you're teaching because you're so in your zone to remember everything that they try to fuck you up just to be
Yeah.
like funny.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm in it.
Right. I'm still in the lick ass zone.
Yeah, he hasn't. Scotty
Oh,
hasn't
Tara,
listened
you're
since you
just-
said,
your
"Lick
shorts
my
are-
ass."
No,
That's the worst thing you could have said, man. I was on the phone doing something important.
What?
Tara, your shorts are so soaked. We're gonna take those off.
She's
Oh my
gonna be like, "Why
god,
would you-" yeah.
sweat
Well,
everywhere.
I know
have a
you-
lot of cloths.
Well, I know what you mean because for fun during our class, I licked Joe's his asshole. It was a joke, as a joke.
you weren't supposed to tell anyone that.
Not in a
but,
gay way. I licked his asshole, not in a gay way. It's
It
for
was
fun.
dark and warm in there. Nobody was supposed to see.
Bro, just cleaning his ass. No big deal.
Yeah,
We ran out of rags, kid.
That's not gay.
just a couple of guys having fun. North Star Concrete. Shout out to North Star Concrete. Philip Pass. What does that dream mean? What does that dream mean? I want to know.
Oh shit.
So your friend licks you, and
Yeah.
you're injured, and so
So no, just the whole time she was just like I was in so much pain, and she could tell because I was trying to. Usually when I teach, I smile because I get really excited. I know what song's coming, or I know what I'm about to do,
Yeah.
and I know it's like gonna be.
you get like really excited when
You're
she
gonna
looks
pump
your
the
ass.
girls
I'm
up.
just like,
the
yeah, like
boys.
I'm like, oh, this is about to happen. They're gonna think it's so mean, but they're gonna love it because it's gonna be when the beat drops and I get pumped for it.
right.
I wasn't smiling through that class. It was in Atlanta.
You were in pain.
I was hurting.
You had your ribs removed.
well, no.
You have no ribs left. How are you even holding yourself up right now?
I heard you say you had no ribs. Were they barbecued?
They're
Did
gone.
you take them out?
She is boneless,
Did you put them in
folks.
the crock
She
pot?
has no
They were
bones.
out of place. They were just not in the proper spot.
Okay.
And they were painful. So the whole time she's like, I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel bad. You did this to yourself.
Whoa.
So I'm doing burpees, and she's like, you're doing this to yourself. And she's yelling at
Whoa.
me.
And you're rocking it at the same time, right?
It was
Knew it.
There was a chiropractor actually in the room though. She's amazing. And she adjusted me after, and I was very
Wow.
grateful.
So if you're injured, you just go straight through.
I mean, I shouldn't. Don't do that if you're in my class. If you're injured, you should not be taking classes. But I try. I mean, thankfully, knock on wood, it's never really been too much.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's a good point. What if she does, like, say something happens where you, not during yoga, but you, like, totally sprain your ankle or get a sprained knee or something, you can't. What would you do, like, if you can't instruct?
Rely on my
Your girls?
my hypnotism skills.
You
Would
will
you
wait
modify
4 weeks
that?
and still pay me.
Give me your debit card number. Look into my eyes. I'm the snake from Jungle Book.
Even something like having the cold or the flu
Yeah.
Yeah.
that must
throws you off.
Do you
That sucks.
modify though, or like so
Yeah.
you don't put pressure on what you have to, or do you tell the girls to and boys to do what you want them to do, and just you kind
Yeah,
of take
I mean,
it easy?
we're always doing the class with everyone because we want them to have something to look forward to. I remember I used to take kickboxing classes like way back in the day, and I used to hate when the guy would just walk around because I'm like,
Yeah.
fucking kick, like do
Yeah.
something. You're like
That was
holding,
one of my
like that
things.
shit aggravates me so
Right.
badly. So we're always doing it on the mat with everyone. But I've had days where I'm like, we're gonna flow today. What's funny is though, usually when I'm the worst or when I feel the worst, I overcompensate because I feel like they know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's go so hard. Everyone's like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, there's a lot. Actually.
I'm slowly dying.
Yeah. And then by the end, you're like, I got to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm like, I just
I'm
didn't want you to
dying.
know.
I'm gonna go throw up now, guys.
I've done that.
But I have to say, Tara, you're getting so much love in the comment section
Aw,
right
that's
now.
Read, yo, let's
You
read
know
some
that.
love.
I have
Tara is so fierce.
Yes, Tara's so fierce. Hey.
Hey.
Heart, cartwheel, kissy face.
My girl. That's my girl.
my girl. Yeah, mama.
Oh, that guy says Justin's dream wasn't gay at all. He said that. You guys read that? Oh, it already passed. It went by fast. It went by fast.
Scott is dressed like a Mexican wrestler.
That's what I said, right?
It's
a good one.
Please don't ruin Scotty because I can't babysit Tony the dog forever.
That's my mom. 8
That's her
glasses of
mom.
wine deep.
and
Transformation
She went from the-
series
she
oh,
went-
is
transformation
life-changing.
series is life changing.
That's huge.
That is.
That's a huge compliment.
Hawaii is amazing. Kirby kills it now. Thanks,
Yeah,
Sam.
buddy.
I still love you.
what do we got
Shout,
now?
thanks for the shout out, Tara. Oh, that's from Matt
DJ.
Oliver, DJ Matt.
Awesome.
He is pretty cool. He's at Scotty's a lot too.
Please
if
change your name to DJ Yoga Mat when you're performing at Click Lounge. DJ Yoga Mat at Click Lounge.
Please, somebody call him and tell him that right now. Ritual Sweat ladies
That's
are
excellent.
amazing.
Aw,
It's time to
You got some
freestyle.
love. You got so much love.
I'm grateful. I mean, everyone's so awesome. That's what makes it so fun.
Yeah.
That'll be the last one.
You got some yogis. Is
Justin's
that what
got-
you,
Justin's
that's what
got-
you call each other, right?
Justin's got one more question.
I
for
got
you.
one more question, and I hate to take this show down an X-rated turn,
Oh, man.
but I was doing some research on Booty Yoga, and they
Booty.
Booty.
Booty. You pronounce the T.
Yeah, is
very
that-
sharply.
Am I saying
You do-
Booty?
Booty. Yeah, you're not
No,
saying
it's
booty.
booty. It's
Booty.
booty. Booty.
It's booty.
Booty. Okay.
Booty.
Excuse me. And I was doing some research before the show, and they said Booty Yoga was a second chakra cleanser or opener. And if I remember my chakras correctly from elementary school, the second chakra is right in the old hubba hubba.
It is.
That's the screaming. That's where the screaming comes from. So, and then I read this article and it was like, yeah, we'll open up your sexual gateway and all types of weird stuff. It didn't say that, but
But Justin just went off the rails.
Yeah, I had a lot of grape juice. And would you like to?
Justin, let me ask you, what's your question?
Well, can you elaborate on that? Is that true in
Yeah.
your experience? Is it a second gateway opener, if you know what I mean?
It is, which is why,
wink.
and this is why so many people love to go. Because I mean, like we said, we're given it. It's all creativity, which is creativity is in your second chakra. So a lot of it is like we're just kind of giving it back. But then people just feel really sexy and feminine doing it and powerful, and then they get all like, you'll see sometimes,
Beyonce.
yeah, like even when I used to teach in the South, and a lot of people are really open to it, but some people come in really reserved. They're like, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to move my hips like that. I don't want-"
Yeah.
And they'd be like
Me
full
and
head
Joe.
to toe, like.
We don't want to move our hips. We don't want to move our hips. Don't
Yeah.
make us do it.
But like after a few weeks, like their shirts are coming off, like they're like everything's coming off. They're like, woo! like in it.
Yeah.
Like, just
So
having the
They're
best time.
oiling themselves up.
Is my chakra like my asshole or my balls? What-
Your chakra, your second chakra over here. It's like you have chakras all along your body, the main energy channels in your body. Your
Okay.
second one houses like sexuality. So for men, it's
The
your
balls,
reproductive-
right?
Yeah, your reproductive organ.
Right, I'm
And
saying.
our reproductive.
That's
in
what
your-
I'm saying.
So
It's in your
go to.
penis.
So
It's
they
in
should
your
have a
penis.
guy version called balls yoga, where you just
Well, guys
fucking.
just take booty and it does the
Balsakara.
second chakra.
Like, you gotta-
Well, I tell you, I felt no chakraness. I just felt achy and upset.
I think it's in your nut chakra.
Yeah, my nut chakra. Yeah, hit me in the nut chakra. Guy, my dick chakra's fucking going crazy right now.
Tara's like,
We're
what
immature.
have I
We are- we
what
are
have I
immature.
signed
We're
up for?
Completely immature.
But on a more serious note, this is supposed to open
It's
up.
not gonna be serious. I know this kid too well. If he ever starts off on a
Listen,
serious note,
listen.
it's not gonna be
The
serious.
plane was dive bombing into the dirt. I'm
It
trying
was.
to pull the steering
got
wheel. Yeah. No, but seriously, the second chakra, that's supposed to be creativity, sexuality, and Bhuti Yoga is supposed to kind of open that, cleanse that center.
Yeah. So send all the chicks there and the dudes because
So would you say people would go there and they'd come out more sexually liberated?
correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Justin,
All right.
I now have a concrete answer
Oh.
for you.
Wait, you said concrete.
Hey,
You
this
said
is not
concrete.
concrete.
North Star?
If this is not from Philip Pass, then I don't want to fucking hear it. All right?
It is from a dream whisperer.
Oh, nice.
And I have no idea.
Oh, man.
It just sounds better.
Cock tease.
So about concrete dreams.
Yeah. All right.
To see concrete in your dream represents your solid and clear understanding of some situation. The dream may also mean that you are too unyielding and inflexible, which is
This
not
motherfucker.
true because we just proved that
By the way,
Justin is quite flexible.
By the way, the person who said that, hold on, what's his name?
Lee
Lee
Parker,
Parker?
who has
Oh,
no
okay.
profile picture.
I'm an
It's just-
Lee Parker, I don't trust your ass,
it's a
man.
black
You're
cloud.
Tara's stalker, probably.
It's literally
Say that. That's
It's
terrifying.
literally a black cloud. But there was a second part to this comment about the concrete, about wet concrete.
Can I say, I made the whole fucking thing up for a goof? How stupid are you people? I didn't have a dream about Phil jizzing concrete on me.
You were stuck on it. These people are concerned about the things you're stuck on. Do you want to know if you see wet concrete?
Let's have the whole
All
shebang
right,
here.
if you see wet concrete in your dream, it suggests that some issue or aspect of your life still remains unresolved.
Well, that's why I'll
Figure
be
your shit
going.
out. That's why you got to go to booty on Wednesday.
My
gotta
second
go
chakra
your
is covered in
chakra.
concrete. I'm going to go to Tara's class, and it's going to break
And
free.
release your chakra.
Burst
Actually-
free, if you will.
I do have a very funny story to tell you guys that I was like, they're
Please.
gonna really get a really good kick out of this one.
Do it.
On yoga related.
Okay.
So I'm obviously a music, like obsessed with music. I love my two favorite are Diplo and Chance the Rapper. They were both at Boston Calling at Harvard this past whatever. So I'm like, I don't care if I'm with a bunch of fucking college kids. Like,
You're going.
I'm going, and I'm gonna be in the front. And I went with one of my best.
Plus,
friends,
you look
Alicia.
20 years old.
I
Also.
appreciate
I
that.
don't give a fuck.
Were you at the Chance the Rapper concert
Yes.
with a 12-year-old girl?
Oh wait, no.
Oh, I'll say that.
I'm
after. It's
obsessed with her.
amazing.
I mean, with him. Not, I don't know her, but
You don't know a 12-year-old?
I'm obsessed with that 12-year-old girl that I don't know.
But I was on a mission to get to the front because I'm not going to do it any other way, right? So I have to go through like all these drunk college kids. Some of them are like, "Oh, do you have this? Do you have that?" And I'm like, "I just put my children to sleep," but it's cool.
They're asking you for
I
I'm just
like-
going to
drugs.
throw an
Yeah,
elbow
Yeah.
at you real
I don't
quick.
know. So the first night was Chance. So we tried to get the front, and there was a point. So this is I'm going to call Alicia out a little bit on her. One of my best friends, Alicia, when she feels uncomfortable in a situation, she's like, "My code word is macaroni."
Macaroni.
I'm like, that is
Safe
the
word.
most ridiculous safe word. By
Just
the way.
say it out
All right.
But
randomly.
you'll notice
Macaroni.
right away.
Yeah, it's fun. Like, you're like, oh shit. So we're in the crowd trying to get to the front, and it's mud and it's raining. And there was a point where I really couldn't breathe. I was like being held up by other people's shoulders. I took my feet up, and I was like, and everyone's above me because I'm only 5 feet tall. So I'm
Right.
like, what the fuck? So I'm looking at her because she keeps going. I'm like, macaroni, like fucking macaroni. Like, this is not okay. I'm not breathing.
You picture her at a concert screaming macaroni.
She saved me.
Hovering above her feet. Macaroni!
I know how she feels because as a girl at a concert, when there's that many people and you're trying to do something, it is so scary.
It is. I'm like, I
It's
can't breathe.
horrifying.
And she's going, and she's trying to link up with the really drunk girls. I'm like, stop it, because they're going to get their ass
Stop
beat.
making friends
And
with
I'm going to
them.
walk right over you
That's
to get
me.
to Chance, just so we're clear.
Yep.
So the first night was great. We ended up getting to the front after like 2 hours. So the next night, I said, listen, Migos was performing, and then Diplo was next, and I'm obsessed. I'm like, we're getting to the front on the breakaway. When everyone leaves, I'm going to grab your hand and we're going to go. And she's like, okay. So all of a sudden, I just saw it. It was like everyone started to turn, and I just reached back and I plowed. I mean, the entire football field.
Macaroni!
I was just like, we're doing this. Kept right up. I'm in second row to the front, and I'm like, I can't believe we did it. So Alicia goes on the side of me, and she goes, that's not my hand. And I was like, what? I look back. I legit, you guys, dragged a poor 5 foot, like, small man.
Oh,
man?
Why are you looking at me?
I thought it was going to be a woman.
It was Justin Crofton.
Yeah.
No,
What the hell?
He was like, you could tell, not excited about this. I dragged him the entire field. And then we're sitting there, I'm
You
like,
thought it
And your
was
friend
Alicia?
thought
just
it was Alicia. But
behind
Alicia
her?
kept
Did you
up.
look-
She kept up the whole time.
Like,
I'm with you, babe.
Knuckles?
No,
I realized.
listen, I saw
In
a
the moment.
breakaway and I grabbed and I went and he went with me the entire time. So we're right in the front.
Pretty
and
girl,
like,
pretty girl.
I'm like, what do I do? So he put his hand on my hip and I look at Alicia. I'm like, I don't want to be an ass. I don't know what to do.
Now you've let him on.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
talking about macaroni.
Yeah.
You're dragging him to the front row.
Come
Yeah.
with me.
Done
Yeah.
fucked up.
So this was bad. So now, like, thousands of people are behind us, and he looks and he goes, "So, I didn't really want to see Diplo, but
He seems like
actually
an
the-
honest guy.
I'm actually the janitor here. I don't know what happened really.
I heard you say something earlier about macaroni.
They're giving me $10 an hour.
he's like, so can I just get your number?" And I'm like, you know what? You can. I think she wants to give you her.
Yes.
Alicia, and she was like, because she was making fun of me the whole time.
Have you met Alicia?
Yeah, like, but she really
This
wants
poor
to. She's
man.
like, "You're an asshole," and then he just disappeared, and I felt terrible because, like, poor guy thought we were laughing at him, but it was just the situation that I dragged him a whole field, and he didn't even want to see Diplo.
Yeah.
he was really just
I
like
was
he
just
waited
cleaning
like
the
20
porta
minutes.
potties.
It's like this hot girl's
You're
dragging
dressing
me
me out of
somewhere.
That was a really nice looking girl.
Probably in line for a beer, and was just like,
All right, somebody's going to sweep me off my feet tonight.
I felt terrible. I thought it was a really fun.
That is pretty funny.
He waited his whole life for that moment. Imagine that. He said,
And you
one
left
day.
him there in the second row of a Diplo concert.
I just love that.
I mean, he could have stayed. I brought him all that way. That was a
like-
lot of work.
I love that it was a
Dip
dude.
who?
I love that it was a
Yeah,
dude.
and not just
like,
a
looks
random
nothing
girl.
like
I didn't look. I was in the heat of the
go.
moment. I just grabbed. I was like, "Let's go for it."
macaroni. Macaroni. Come with
And
me.
she kept
wasn't
up. I
screaming.
mean, you got to give it to her. I
Was
don't
this
know.
guy Asian? Because I pictured the little Asian
He
man.
wasn't. He
No?
wasn't.
I pictured a Mexican gentleman.
I pictured a small black
You
guy.
guys are-
Latino?
None of us pictured
Well,
white
yeah.
people.
None of them. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that.
Just
out
a little white guy.
was this
Yeah.
one of those
Okay.
Mexican?
Tiny
a really
throw.
innocent, sweet looking, like, oh man. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's terrible.
Did you invite him to booty brunch?
No, I was laughing. I just couldn't believe the situation.
Too busy laughing at him
Could've
to invite him
plugged
anywhere.
it.
Did he hit on you or anything? Like because you
He asked for-
dragged him
asked
to
for the
phone?
number?
He just asked for the number, and he was very polite, and I felt bad. I actually really felt bad about it all night.
I
'cause
feel
was
bad
like,
for the polite ones.
I know. 'Cause he was bad.
He's like, I didn't really want to watch Diplo, but I'll take your number. I mean,
He was just like, thank you for getting me second row, and there's thousands behind me, but I don't really want to be here.
I'm just going to go vacuum my room now.
I was like, I gotta go back to my dorm.
Breaking
Jesus.
hearts
Gotta
at the Diplo
No,
show.
It was just a fun.
That is pretty funny, though.
It was a good one.
I think it's time to
I think it's time.
go, or is it time to flow?
I have a
Let's
I have
flow.
a mean mic tonight. Which by
Yo,
the way,
you look like you're gonna look like a badass, dude.
Oh, you actually feel like,
Yeah.
like a real.
palms are sweaty. Knees weak.
Yeah,
palms
like you're at
heavy.
the you at the shelter right now. Hey, B
Are
Rabbit.
you from the 8th mile?
I am from the 8th mile.
Guys, I'm pretty hip.
the 8th one?
I'm pretty
I
hip.
got mom's spaghetti.
Listen, before we head out with the freestyle thing, Tara, want to plug anything else or replug what's going
Yeah,
on?
replug
Really quick.
everything.
Give us
So-
a quick summary of
Yeah,
what's
we
going
have an Instagram, Ritual Sweat Society. Same as Facebook, same as the app. We're doing a promo right now, $79 for the first month, unlimited. It's our cheapest package, and then it goes auto debited after that, $99 a month. Just comes right out of your account. We're only going to do 4 sales a year because we don't believe like devaluing the product. Like that's what the product costs. So we're not going to keep giving all these special deals all the time. We're just going to do 4 promos a year, and that's the first one. So if you download the app, you click on the High Society membership, you click the picture, and then it will come up. Your first month will be $79. You won't be charged again until October, and you have unlimited classes. We're going to do a VIP opening for only those people who pre-register, and your face goes on the wall in the High Society.
Nice.
Nice.
Word.
Wait,
And
does your face go on the wall before or after a workout? So pre-sweat or after
I mean,
sweat?
but pre-sweat. We're at the opening party. We're gonna have like
gotta ask.
fun stuff. DJ
pre-sweat or
Matt.
post-sweat?
DJ Matt's gonna come and spin at our opening. It's gonna be like a pre-launch just for the
DJ
VIP
Matt.
members.
DJ
so
Yoga Mat, you
Oliveira.
said, right?
DJ Yoga
Change-
Man.
changing
That's
his
great.
changing his name.
It's happening.
He'll do it for Sunday.
And
And
for the-
Sunday is at 9:30 at Click.
And for
Free
those who
class.
missed it, your new studio will be where exactly?
It's in Dartmouth on State Road, right on the
Across
side
from
of
King's Inn.
Fiestas.
Right near
Across from the
King's Inn
King's
for
Inn.
the perverts out
Legs
there.
and eggs and then booty.
Yeah.
Zags and booty.
Yeah,
Like Zags and
we're
booty.
so stoked. It's gonna be.
Wow, you
it's
cover a
gonna
lot of
be rad.
bases then.
You might recruit some strippers over
I'm
because
fine with that. Come on over.
they might learn. They might learn some new moves
They
Yeah.
for
would.
the
They
fine
know how to-
gentlemen at the King's Inn.
They would be
Especially
great
the-
students, I
the
think.
King's
Imagine
Inn
if they do
girls.
that in handstands and shit. It'd be
Imagine
crazy.
if they do the scorpion pose, which we did, and then they grab dollar bills with their toes in reverse. They
fancy.
take the dollar bills with their toes. And
This could be a whole
take
nother
them
market.
away. Yeah,
I have
that's
an-
what. That's my
I
fantasy
have an
anyway.
awesome stripper story about a stripper who took a dollar bill off my face with her boobs, and it was the most amazing thing that ever
Just
happened
boobs?
to me.
How'd it work? How'd it
Yes,
work?
Just boobs. So I went with my friend, and it was her first time that she ever went to the strip club. I was like, you got to come with me. It's such a good time. And she was so nervous and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, we're getting the stripper over here, and she's going to dance in your face. I don't care. You don't need to get a lap dance or anything, but you're going to get the stripper experience. So my friend, just white girl. Now, I'm a white girl, too, but she was ultimate white girl that night. She superseded my white girl so bad. So she went to go politely hand the stripper $1, $1, and
Here you go, madam.
the stripper takes the dollar and folds it in half the long way and says, "Put this on your nose."
Using only her labia.
And so my friend, so super awkward, is like, "It won't stay on my nose. I don't know what to do." So I'm like, "Give me the fucking dollar." Take the dollar, put it on my nose. Stripper takes it off my face with just her boobs. I was like, that
Did
is the
she
most
use her
fucking-
hands
No
to
hands.
push the?
Wow.
Look, Ma, no hands.
So they had to be
Oh.
big.
It was resting
So you're
on
saying
my nose, on the
she-
bridge of my nose,
she
and
snatched
she
it.
just literally boobies.
Crush.
It was amazing. So
Wow.
if they can take the dollars with their toes in the scorpion pose, they
Whole new element.
yeah.
Word.
Come on over.
Strippers
Employees
and
of the
yogis
King's Inn,
unite.
Please see across the street Virtual Sweat.
Learn some new moves. Learn some new moves.
Strippers and yogis unite
With
Couple
our
extra
powers
dollars.
combined.
in Dartmouth.
They're all really nice girls over there, I'm sure too. At the
Oh,
King's Inn.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they're splendid.
I'm sure.
I'm
they're
sure
walking like,
they're-
"Hey, is this fucking booty yoga, bro?
I'm
How,
sure.
how much is it again?
How much for a down payment?
99. I made that in the last 6 weeks.
Could I take out a loan here?
I got my good
do
credit,
that,
Tara.
man.
All right, well done.
Enough of that. Enough of that. Anywho,
I think we need a beat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Let's drop
what's
a
the
beat.
word?
You give me a
Booty?
word. You give me a word. to start.
We'll
Booty.
start with Scott. Tara will take us out. Tara's going to have a panic
Tara's
attack right now.
doing it.
She's like,
Don't
don't do it.
worry.
Don't do it. I
Listen,
can travel the world
this is-
in
let
front
me-
of strangers. I
No,
can't
yeah,
freestyle.
let me give you. This is how you can compare it to yoga. This is a zone, no judgment,
No
prejudgment
judgment.
zone.
Yeah.
You don't have to rhyme,
Do you-
as you've heard Kirby before.
Yeah.
have-
Justin's best line was milk.
Milk.
I like milk.
milk.
Yeah.
This is literally you close your
I stand
eyes
by
and
that
just roll.
statement.
I have literally made up words for the
Yeah,
past
yes.
6
Kirby
months.
doesn't even say real words. He doesn't even say it in dictionary, dude.
So who's starting? Are you
Chill.
I'll
starting?
start.
Yeah, I'll start.
Tara's like, what
We'll
the
get Tara in the
fuck?
groove.
Chillin',
Yeah.
frillin', zillin', bazillion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make up the
Yo,
fucking words.
listen, you'll go after Kirby because Kirby will show you how to fucking do this.
I'll show you how to fucking.
Yeah, you just roll.
terrible.
You think, hey,
Real show,
I'm
yeah.
you
really
think of
that
words.
bad.
You think of
Milk,
words.
milk.
You think of like prepositions and just throw them together, man. Doesn't have to make any sense.
Do you
Booty.
need more juice?
No, it's fine.
How you doing? How you doing?
I love how excited she is about this.
No, it's fine. Guys.
Drop that beat, yo. Give me a word, man.
We're going Scott first.
Booty.
I just
Booty.
wanna say
Oh,
macaroni.
macaroni.
Booty. Oh, we'll save macaroni for it.
Oh shit, man. Justin's not a phony. He's doing yoga and eating macaroni. She went to a concert with this little Asian man. That's what's in my head. And yo, it's a grandstand. So here we are. It's the Whatever Bro podcast. I saw Tara bend over. Then I looked at her ass. Hey!
Yeah, fuck that.
I couldn't focus because I was just stretching. And am I still doing this to the beat? Okay, pause. Oh yeah, Jeff has no headphones. Justin, I need you to rip
There's
something.
no snare in his headphones.
Justin, I need you to rip something. And I
Can you
need
give
you
me
to,
the word? Can I pick my word?
You want to pick your word?
Yoga.
I'll give you yoga.
Yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah, yoga.
Okay.
Yo, get him, Justin. Killers.
Whatever,
I don't
bro.
need a
Studios. Yo, we're doing yoga. Tara Winterhalter. Yeah, no duh. Doing yoga. Don't have to think twice. Go to Tara. Go to Tara Studio. Yo, human sacrifice. That's it for me. That's it for me, folks.
You call it Taria?
Ciao, Taria. How you been, Taria?
Bhutia yoga. All right, Joe. We'll give you. Let's see. What else do we talk about here? Let's get-
Namaste.
See if you can
Do you use that word in booty?
You want booty?
Yeah, booty.
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 Booty. Give Joe booty.
All right, go.
Give it to him.
Chakra.
It's gonna be bad.
That should be it.
It's gonna be bad, folks.
That'd be hers.
Sometimes I talk to Tara, she does booty, and occasionally Justin and I go like tutti fruities to her class, like we're doing poses. We don't know shit. We just like to sniff with our noses.
Oh, I was gonna keep going with that one.
I told you I couldn't
I had
follow
one
Justin.
line. What is greener on the other side? It's grass. And Joe went to booty and licked Justin's ass. Hey! Hey! Hey!
No, that's all wrong.
Secret.
I licked his ass. I licked his
Now
ass.
that's all. Now that's all wrong. Justin licked Joe's ass. Fuck.
No, keep going.
Class.
Yeah.
Class that we're talking about is booty yoga, and that's what we're about.
Yes.
We do the bend over downward dog.
She's so confident.
Don't squat like a frog.
Yes! Don't you dare squat like a frog.
Oh
I'm
boy.
ready to still go.
Go.
All right.
Give it to him.
No, you
She's
don't
on
squat
fire.
like a dog or a frog. You gotta use your back, man. And hope you got a tan. Like Tara. Not like me, though.
You don't have to rhyme after that. No,
my
you
God.
know. By the way, your
I'm
face
white as
is
shit.
so scared right now. It's hilarious.
Can we
I
get
actually,
can we get a bucket for Tara to puke in?
I gotta give Tara some advice. We give her a word. You just have to think of one.
And we'll save you.
single-
And we'll save her.
One
Yeah.
single
Yeah.
other word.
If you can't think of
Never
anything, we'll
rhymes.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
jump
jump in if
yeah.
you fail.
Tara, this is what it is.
miserably.
Like she was saying, the one word we're going
One
to give you.
single other
While we
word.
give it to you, while he's going to put the beat on, just think of one other
Think
word that
of-
rhymes
yeah.
with it.
It can be
and
as
put 'em together.
ridiculous as possible,
Yeah.
and then just make one sentence.
And
I've
then
come a long
we'll
way.
take we'll
I've-
take you home. You just have to rhyme once and then we'll
How do
take
you feel about the
You got
word
this.
chakra?
Okay.
No, that's a hard ward.
Yeah, but this is Tara Winterhog that we're talking
It's
about.
a winter
And that's two words you can do, chakra.
Chakra, Peter Parker, put on a smock,
Or don't rhyme and just fucking go.
Can we give her yoga?
Nope, we're giving it a chakra. Let's do this.
What word do you prefer, Tara?
I'm just gonna go with chakra.
Chakra.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
she's got some.
some.
And we'll save you if you.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just.
If you fumble, just point at Scott because he's the only one who can rhyme here.
Waka flocka.
I'll point at him before we even start.
Or Jeff. Or point at Jeff.
Jeff,
Point at Jeff to take us home.
Jeff
Point
the
at
mic.
Jeff to take us home. So Tara, you will start.
Yep.
If you fumble, just
give it
go,
to Jeff.
just say Jeff, take it away. I'm fumbling.
Jeff's got something
Give
good.
it that beat back. Give it that beat back. So you're gonna go until you can't, and you point.
And then you
Jeff,
say,
he'll take-
Jeff.
All right, I got
Take
the
it
mic
away
real
if
quick.
you-
I
if
have
you
no
fuck up.
headphones, so I'll be off beat. but-
Okay.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Even better.
Unlike usual.
I'm just
Unlike
playing.
usual.
I'm just
Yeah.
off beat.
Where he's on point.
Macaroni. I'm ready.
Macaroni? Okay, give her macaroni.
No, no, no.
Okay.
I'm saying I'm unsafe.
Okay. Chakra.
Get him, Tara.
Get him, girl. Woo.
I do all the booty to try to get the booty right. If you call it twerking, there might be a fight.
She's better than we are. She's better than we are.
She oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, killing the game! Killing the game!
She rhymed 2 and 2. 2 and 2.
Oh god! Oh lord! Killed the game! She killed the game! Killed the game so hard I had to rub my nips.
Jeff, I don't think we even
What
need
just
you, man.
happened?
I don't think we even need Jeff. for
Jeff,
that.
do you want to rap? Jeff.
No, you know he has lines that he wrote
Jeff,
last
come on.
week.
Come on, Jeff.
I just came with something.
You want the headphones?
No, I'm good.
I'm gonna give you. Look,
Let me know when
follow
you're
me.
Do you want a word specifically or?
No, I got it.
All right.
I'll give you. Ready? Ready? Well, follow me. Dun, 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 boom.
I screwed that up. Wait,
All right, get those headphones.
Give him a. He has no snare in his headphones.
Where's my snare?
Where's his snare?
All right, you ready? Give it to him, Jeff.
Tara is here and she's oh so bubbly. She's really fit and I have a chubby.
Ah, she's fit and you have a chubby.
Bravo!
Excellent.
Jeff, you always finish very strong.
Hey, I think Tara actually killed it.
Absolutely.
I
Tara?
think you actually took it.
I think
You're a natural, kid.
I bet you
You're a
she's
natural.
better naturally than we are. We're like always forcing like
I know,
to
dude.
find
I'm a little
rhymes.
jealous. How she just was like, I got nothing. Oh, mic ripping. Oh, Jeff, shut your mic off, dude.
Whoa.
Wow.
Jeff.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding.
See Jeff's face?
Are you kidding me? I'm done with you.
Hey,
Wow.
what a
Oh,
good
hey.
That was
Whoa.
episode 43 of the Whatever Bro podcast.
Great episode,
Tara,
everybody.
Thank
Great
you so much
episode.
for coming
Thank
on.
you guys.
You have the best rhymes I've ever heard.
She's great.
We love you, man.
Spitting hot macaroni.
A macaroni.
Best of luck with everything you got going on with
Ritual.
Yes, and-
Ritual
and
Sweat
squad
Society.
and all that stuff. And
Come this Sunday. We're donating to CD Rec, Fall River. So
What's CD Rec?
City Recreation. So they do a lot of they do a lot with the youth and getting them. in
We
touch
love
with
the
school.
youth.
and we love kids. So and
We
that
love the
is-
kids here at
That is
Whatever
at,
Bro.
So that means come. Okay?
that's that clip.
Click
that
up
clip.
at 9:27.
Click 9:30, right? 9:30 this Sunday and
9:30
next
this
Sunday.
Booty brunch.
10:30 is brunch.
All
Sunday.
proceeds go to Whatever Bro podcast.
Cuidado.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Whatever Bro podcast here on 59 Media. Be sure to tune in next week. Maybe we'll be nice to Jack. Just kidding. Ain't gonna happen.